Please refrain from holding hands during any Crimzon Rulez stream. Thank you very much. Also, keep all arms and legs inside of your clothing during our descent rapidly towards the surface of the Earth. It will make the impact significantly less messy for the cleanup crew. Almost ready. All right, lads, lasses, are we all ready? Is everybody set up? Guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. My gender fluid druids. I don't know what else rhymes with fluid. Fuck. Shit. Something. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm not joking. My goat can't be this washed. My Oshi's washed? What? No, that can't be. We're going. That's as far as I can sing that. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble. Anyway, hi everybody. Oh, my music's not playing. Fuck. Oh, thank you. I was about to lose it. I was about to go absolutely bananas. I was about to go cuckoo for motherfucking Cocoa Puffs, bro. I was about to fucking go Donkey Kong double fist blaster. That was crazy. It was a close one. Anyway, hi everybody. Yeah, you know the deal. You know the spiel. My name's Crimzon Rulez. I'm Elysium's greatest monster. I'm your least favorite idol, and I'm a little off center today. I really got to get my zooms in place for when I'm doing these, but I'm not doing that today. Anyway, my name's Crimzon Rulez. I'm the world's greatest monster. I'm the Midwest Fantasy VTuber. I'm your least favorite idol, and today I'm going to be playing nothing, but I am going to be making words come out of my mouth, and they're going to go into your ears. I'm a little tired. I'll be doing a monthly resolve. Monthly resolve is the thing I do around here where I hold these flowers. You're here for the birthday soup train. You're right on time. Oh, damn, you just missed everybody. Well, they let you a slice of cake, and thank you for the soup. I'm just a girl. I'm just a one tired little guy. I'm just eating. But yeah, so it's this thing I do every month where basically rather than just strictly recapping things or talking about what did happen, I like to try and I guess you could call it goal setting. I like to try and, you know, resolve. Wow, I've said it so many times I forgot how to say resolve. I like to try and set my resolve for the next month and what I want to get done and what I'm hoping to do. Oh, you're right, unboxing. What happened? Why is that doing that? Oh shit. I'll fix it. Hold on, watch this. Was it this button? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Wrong button. I'm sorry, wrong button. I'm sorry. My bad. Not what I meant to do. Birthday suit. Wait, guys, it's not my birthday anymore. Guys, it's not my birthday. But what? You look like a Miss World competitor. No, I'm actually the Pokemon champion. Is what happened. Oh, thank you for the blue box tax. Wee, what are we doing? What's happening? Thank you for all the soup, guys. Guys, it's not my birthday. It's not. It's really not. No one said birthday. Look what you're doing. You're crashing my ISP. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me right now. Birthday? No, it's not birthday soup. What? What? It's not my birthday, Lan! I don't know what these guys are getting up to. Ignore them. Ignore them. Anyway, this is where I set my resolve. This is where I do. Also, Lan, play Map Imperium with me. Okay, this is where I set my resolve. This is where I do the thing where I talk about like what happened last month, what I would like to get done in the next month, and kind of try to hold myself accountable to that as much as I'm able to. Cat Thistle, thank you for an entire a whole month again of being a jackaxe. Let's go, baby! Wow, it's my Ruze's birthday soup? No. I don't know if you have like a different Ruze, but maybe it's his birthday, but it ain't my birthday. Hey man, it's okay. Don't be blue. I'm feeling a little blue right now. I'm feeling a little confused more than anything. I'm feeling there's this like nagging sensation that you guys know something I don't know. Well, my zooms really aren't working, but you can look at Balloon Ruze. That guy over there, see him? Dude, it's not even the new year. You guys are, you little freaks. You bunch of little freaks. Are you just fucking with me to fuck with me? Did someone say birthday? No. I don't care anymore. All right, so you know what? You know what else is blue? Birthday soup. I think I had to kill everyone. Can I say that? The government probably wouldn't like that. I meant in Minecraft. Sorry. When I said that, what I meant was, you know what? Scratch that one. Let's cut the last 10 seconds of the stream out. I'm still cubed. Why am I still cubed? What happened? Oh, I know what's happening. I see what's happening here. There we go. Okay. Damn. Okay. Thank you guys for the soup. I don't. Okay, listen, let me get on topic. So, it's been a big month. A lot happened. A lot more than I thought. I was really in the zone headspace of like, oh, well, it was really just Minecraft. So, like, should I even do a resolve this month? I had this joke lined up where I was going to post just an image of like, oops, all Minecraft, or oops, all roleplay on like Twitter and Blue Sky and just say, all right, that's the resolve. Thanks for coming to my resolve. I was going to make you guys very confused. Be like, wow, thanks for coming to the resolve, guys. And then you'd be like, what? And I'd be like, nah, that post was the resolve, dum-dum. But then I was like re-reviewing and going back and I was like, oh shit, that was a big month, dude. Wow, thank you. Wow. Thank you, Alza. Thank you for saying that. Peter, it's still not my birthday. Happy Midsummer's Eve. Okay, it is my Midsummer's Eve. You're right. You're right. And thank you for 13 months, Pollux. Wow. I feel like you've been around longer than that. Since you have the name of my cat, you know, that perfect, beautiful baby boy over there under that sword, under that Zephyr blade. I've got to reforge Zephyr into a cool longsword, and then reforge him into a cool halberd, and then reforge him into a cool spear, and then reforge him into some cool knives, and then reforge him into like maybe like a, I don't know, I could do like a pike or something for like fighting dragons. Oh, and then I should reforge him again, and I should make him into 2 hand axes. Oh, and then I should forge him again into. What do you prove? I don't think I can break that metal. Not easily. That stuff chips and shatters once in a while, but it does not go down under any hammers. I think corruption might be the only thing. So maybe if I could find a way to forge with corruption, but nah, probably not. Anything but a giant axe? Hey, listen, I'm not saying I'm not going to use Zephyr as a giant axe. He makes a great executioner's blade when you're fighting monsters. hold on. I forgot the most important part of the stream. Are you guys ready? This is the most important part of the stream, and this is important, so pay attention. This is the part that is how I get all of my secret sauce, how I get all of my power, and it is what is going to save me right here, right now. Ah! Yup, that's it. That's my secret. Thank you for the stamina potion. Guys, thank you for all the birthday soup. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for the Mother's Day. Wow, you guys are fucking had me on a little bit of a roll there. Get me a little scared, but I'm all right. I was about to start freaking the fuck out, but yeah. Some like highlights from this last month. I got a new audio setup and I've been fighting it and it's been hell and I want to perish, but I'm working on it. Zuna, thank you for the birthday cake. Thank you everybody for all of the delicious, not my birthday soup. That was a very weird train, but I accept it. We'll call it Midsummer Train. How about that? Thank you for the Midsummer Train. Peach Mango, thank you for the happy early Halloween. 7 months. Woo! Myra, thank you for more cake. I love midsummer cake. So many slices, dude. So many slices. You guys are crazy. So yeah, I did that. I did obviously VCraft Enchanted, HoloStars Everglow. God, so many big events crammed into one. But like, because all of those events happened near the end of the month and the entire back half of the month was dedicated to VCraft, I feel like it's easy to forget what all I did at the beginning of the— wow, thank you for the sandy beaches and the fucking glizzy. Thank you for the cake. It's easy to forget what I got done at the beginning of the month. Wow, I'm so bad about getting distracted. The moment I see like a bright color, I'm like, oh, I should talk about that. Jeez. Grow up. There was something else I wanted to say that I forgot. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's crack right into it. Actually, no, let's not yet. I lied. Let's keep you guys waiting for just a second. I was going to be like, haha, here's my highlights for last month, because I was already talking about it, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Instead, how about I talk about what I've gotten done recently for you guys, and we'll just kind of like, we'll do a little bit of conversation foreplay, which is something I dare say, because I'm not a coward. Midsummer Soup, time to give Nicolas Cage to the bees. Does Nicolas Cage get eaten by bees in Midsummer? I never watched that. I don't know. Thank you for the soup, Matthew. Thank you, Rupoki, for the cake. All right, so conversation foreplay. Here we go. Watch this. Hi. Crazy weather we're having out there, right? That's not true. I'm not going to do that. But I did want to talk about some stuff I've done very recently, just a few days ago, and I didn't talk about this yet because I don't know. Maybe I'm a little embarrassed, I guess. On a whim, I went to a music store. It was actually the same day I returned that mixer because I had to drive really far out to return the mixer. So I stopped at a music store on a whim because I saw one there and I was like, fuck it, I'll pop in there, even though I'm not a musician. And of course, the first thing the guy said to me, because probably because of my hair, I guess, he was like, oh, what do you look for? I was like, I was looking for a keyboard. I've been trying to get into like synthesizers and stuff like that, but I don't really know how to play. I'm just dabbling. He's like, okay, but like, what's your main instrument? You're clearly a musician. I'm like, no, I'm not. But I get told that enough that I'm trying to be. So I have no idea how to read sheet music. I have no idea how to do anything. I'm kind of just looking around. He's like, oh, cool, we do lessons here. I was like, oh, really? So while I was there, I bought myself a little bench for my keyboard, so when I'm playing keyboard I can actually sit appropriately and not on a like terrible metal stool that keeps like buckling because it's very old and it is an adjustable height, and that height thingy does not want to adjust anymore. So I bought a cool little piano bench style thing, and then I also signed myself up for vocal lessons, so I'm back on that. I should be doing it I think weekly, probably, so that'll be fun. So I'll finally learn to actually sing and stop wailing at you guys. Maybe, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see what my upper limit is. Sarah, thank you for being a bruiser. Wind strike. Hey, Ruze, did you know Protoman Act 3 is real? I cannot believe that's real. I was super duper like ready and relegating that to the back of my brain as something I would just like fan fiction in my head forever and just never have completed. So I'm super excited for that to be done in January. Yippee! Also, this is a distract. You fucker. I mean, thank you. I definitely would never, ever, ever call someone a fucker who donated money to me. You walk in while I'm doing my digital busking and throw a fucking tenner in my hat, and I'm like, you fuck. Wow, thank you, Rhoda. Thank you. But yeah, January 9th, Protomen, Act 3. Get excited, gamers. And if you haven't listened to the Protomen Acts 1 and 2 albums, do it, or I will kill you in Minecraft. If you do not listen to the Protomen Act 1 and 2 albums, I will replace all of your body hair with spiracles so that you have to breathe through your skin like a bug. You don't want that. Okay, so what else did I do? Let's see. I'm looking at my list. I got all my cats to the dentist. And by the dentist, I mean the cat administ, whatever the fuck you call somebody who works on cats. The felinist? I don't fucking know. Felinist sounds like somebody who should be on the list. Never mind, not that. But yeah, I guess we'll just say the vet. Anyway, I got all my cats to the vet. And, you know, Pollux's little dental trip went well-ish, even though it was unnecessary, and they still put him under, and he could have just not woken up, which was pretty shitty of them, but whatever. And I lost $700 for them to tell me, haha, our bad, it was just a baby tooth. It fell out. Anyway, Zuna, thank you for the gifted membership. But I'm glad he's good. I'm glad he feels better. He seems like he's in a really good mood, and he hasn't been drooling over himself while he's sleeping lately, so I guess that tooth pain's probably gone. So that's nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a bunch of stuff that happened in this last month, which has been pretty cool. Oh, and just today, when I was bringing in a bunch of cat litter and I was being a little lazy fucker, as I do, because I don't like making multiple trips, I was carrying like my 5 bags of groceries in my left hand, and I had thrown a big bag of like cat litter on my right shoulder, and then I stacked my cat food bag on top of that on my right shoulder, and then I used my like, you know, my chin to bring down my little trunk, and then I used my leg to pull it the rest of the way down. So as I was going in the door, I was shimmying, and fucking Grimhilda, she rushed out the door, little bastard. So then I had to like lure her back. Was it a 20 pound tub of litter? Oh, no. I use like horse pellets because it's way cheaper, dude. And it smells better. It smells like wood. If you got cats, life hack for you, brother. Don't use actual cat litter. There's no point. Just buy horse pellets, like horse bedding. It smells like, you know, wood shavings when they piss in it, and it's easier to clean, it's easier to throw away, and you get a ton of it for super cheap. Anyway, I use that, but it's like a 10, 15, I don't know, it might be a 20 pound bag, but then the cat food, I don't know how heavy that is or whatever. It's just like a big old bag of cat food. It might be like 10 pounds. So it's only like 30 pounds total, but you know, it's still awkward to carry on your shoulder. It's just annoying. Hey, Dusk, thank you for 17 months. All right, well, I wouldn't say I'm an idol, but thanks. Thank you. Cats don't reject the horse pellets? Nah, they're fine with it. They like it. Oh, yeah, don't use pine sap. That's dangerous. Thank you. Well, if your cat grew up being used to, like traditional cat litter, you might have trouble. So, Towie. So you lied in the title? I did lie. Sorry. I was an idol for like, I don't know, an hour, but now I'm back to being just a guy on the internet. Now I'm just a guy again. All right, you just have to deal with that. Yeah, there you go. I'm here to help. Oh, Rosella. This new Ruzader went to Cosmania. You went to Cosmania? Wow! And I hunted a Ruze cosplayer. Shout out to, yeah, Sykes is crazy, right? Hey, congratulations. I hope you found a lot of cool stuff. Also, I hope you had a lot of fun, because that was a crazy cool little convention. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. You went to day 3, so you caught Sykes in the idol outfit, right? Hey, congrats. Also, thank you for the soup. He's an idol 24. Okay, if you say so, sure. Yeah, there's your catch 22. I'm an idol forever. If you keep Everglow on loop 24/7. Just like I'm technically never not streaming if you keep my VODs on loop 24/7. And in the inevitable case where one day, you know, I am old and infirm and I'm in some home or something, and I'm like, I was an idol once. I can tell the nurses to put my Everglow on loop for me, and then I'm never not technically. Okay. Thank you for half a year, by the way, and welcome back. Elaine, thank you for 16 months. I exist. Well, you know what? I've never seen a more affirmative use of your renewal. You're right. You do exist. Thank you. Yeah. Never known peace. All right, let's do the actual resolve. It's time. You guys ready? So let's talk a little bit about, oh, let's start where we usually start. I'll do highlights. You want to do highlights for last month? So we'll talk about what happened in September, and then we'll start focusing up on what we want to do next month, because there's a lot. There's a lot I want to get done. I'm going to get you guys off the screen because you no longer matter to me, and I'm going to blink you out of existence. I know it's going to be terrifying to be unborn and no longer be able to perceive or be perceived, or really, it's not like what you're imagining, right? Like, it's not like you're going to be in a dark void and you're going to be terrified. It's scary to go into it. But it's more like falling asleep. You won't even remember what happened when I rebirth you. All right, so I'm going to unexist you for a moment. Ah. Okay, you're done. You don't exist anymore. You're gone forever. But it's so I can make room to put up all your other stuff. Hey, holy shit, hell yeah. Thank you for being exceptional for a year and a half. That's crazy. On to the next 18. 18? Fuck, is that how long my... The government kidnapped me for 18 more months. I'll never be a monster hunter ever again. I'm going to be a little internet clown forever. All right. Boom. So September highlights. I know it looks like it was all role play, but I promise other things happened. So it started with variety, right? Like we had a Zomboid Ruzader night that was really cool. That was super fun. I was playing a good amount of Silk Song. I finally got back to doing some fucking WoW Wednesday. I decided to jump into retail because I'd been only streaming classic for a while. I did another Planet Zoo stream. We finally got the sequel to that. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed making some new cages and stuff. I love designing in that game. Trying to like create really aesthetic, sort of like biome appropriate enclosures is a ton of fun. I did a Gundam cam for the first time. We obviously, you know, there's Mage Arena we all did, and then there was there's even an Armus collab for the first time in a while, which was super frustrating to plan around. So eventually I got fed up and just waited till everybody was streaming at the same time. I was like, fuck it, I'm going live. And Halo 3 with the battles. That was cool. That was fun. And Flayon was there. He didn't die a lot. He did die a lot. He did die a lot, but he was still there, and that counts. I don't know. There was definitely a lot. Like I've been so blinded by Everglow and my birthday and VCrypt that I forgot there was a fuck ton of shit before that. Like just a ton. And I am very excited to hopefully get back into doing a lot of stuff again in October. There's a lot I need to catch up on, so it might be like, yeah, you know, delay till November type of stuff, but I hope so. I would like to do, I mean, this is in my notes later for what I want to do this month. I'd like to do more Zomboid. I really enjoyed the hardcore server where if you died, you stayed dead. I thought that was really fun community night. What? Rebirth? What is this lore change? Oh, this is Crimzon Rulez 3, Birth by Sleep, 300 and, it was 413 days over 612, which is a Homestuck reference. And then there's this part where I call it the S-Grub, and then you get your class back, and don't worry about it. There's a lot of lore. You have to really dig for the lore. There's a lot of belts, too. You're going to see a lot of belts everywhere, but don't worry about that too much. I fumbled so bad during Community Zomboid. I hope I have a chance to redeem myself by not laughing my ass off and not accidentally running into a mob. Is it because I kept running into walls and falling on my ass? Because that was great. Nom, nom, nom. I never played Kingdom Hearts 3 or 2. Were they good? My first time playing Kingdom Hearts 1 was like 3 years ago. That's how late I was to that game. Happy 11 months of me going and saying all over your all your lore bullshit. What bullshit? What do you mean, Myro? What do you mean by that? Hey, thanks for 11 months, by the way. Speaking of lore, another goal I have is pertaining to that, but we'll talk about that later. Oh, you're getting static. Now, if you're getting static, everybody might be getting static. Is my audio getting staticky? Be so for real with me. Don't get too hype. Did someone say lore? A little bit, a bit. Yes, 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 no, yes, no, yes, no. Intermittently. I ate all my birthday cake. I forgot to get a birthday cake. Fuck. I just remembered I said I was going to do that and I forgot. Thank you for 16 months, Raven. Okay, if you're getting static, I probably need to lower my noise gate again. 1 second. God, I really got to get in a call with Haka and figure this shit out, or Octavia or somebody. All right, I'm going to crunch down this noise gate a little bit. It's clearly having trouble. How about around there? How's that sound? As long as you can't hear like the fans in the background too much from my PC. What you're most likely hearing is the crunch of the noise gate kicking on at the tail end of what I'm saying if I mumble too much, basically. So basically... Okay, cool. So, birthday cake funds, thank you. Sorry, I promise I'll get myself a cake at some point. I promise. But today I decided to get myself stuff to make omu rice because I miss it and I'm hungry and I want it. So I'm going to try and do that again. I made a pretty good one a little bit ago, but I want to do it again. Yesterday I made myself some like beef ramen bowls, which is pretty interesting. So what I did was like cooked up some beef and I just did that in like a flat sheet and put like salt and pepper or whatever, and then I mixed it up with some cabbage and carrot strips and some scallion whites and some soy glaze and a little bit of I think it was ponzu sauce or something like that, and then I did ramen, and then I washed that under cold water and then put it all together. It was pretty good. Oh, and a little bit of sesame seeds and chili flakes, but anyway, it's pretty tasty. Rota! Thank you for the birthday cake. I have leftovers, so I should eat that. But today I would like to try to make omu rice. Scallions. Have you tried making your own onigiri? I have not, but I want to pretty bad, actually, especially after watching that Rio stream. Damn. I want to try pretty bad. I need to buy like little shapers because I just don't trust myself to make the rice the right shape. And I also might need to get specifically like sticky rice. I don't know if they like use a specific rice for that or what's up. I already have a bunch of the seaweed papers though, just because I like putting that in my ramen when I'm doing like instant ramen. Short grain rice. I need short grain rice. Oh, salmon onigiri would go so hard. What I might do is I might when I'm like I want to cook, but I don't want to like do a new recipe or do like goodbye rot food or whatever. What I'll do is I'll buy salmon fillets, and typically I just make this like really tasty, very citrusy like lime salmon, and it's really simple. It's like salmon, and then in a separate pan you melt some butter and you put some lime juice in it. And if you want, you can add a couple other things to it. But anyway, I mostly just do, if you want to keep it at its most basic, you cook salmon in one pan. While that's happening, you melt some butter in another pan, you put a little lime juice in it, and then you pour that over the salmon after you salt and pepper the salmon, whatever. Add any other seasonings you want. And it absorbs the citrus of the lime flavor really, really well. So what I'll do is I'll probably make like 2 fillets next time, and then I'll shred one of them so I can make shredded like lime salmon, and I can put that in some onigiri later. I think that'd be cool. Shiba, thanks for being a Ruzader. I'll probably make that and put it on the side of like, I don't know, asparagus or something. I'm not big on tuna mayo. I just don't think I like tuna or mayo as much as some people, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Alia, welcome to HoloStars. I'm probably a bad place to start. I promise the other boys are more stars coded than I am. I am the closest thing you're going to get to a traditional Westaboo, clear, classic, fucking bog standard, boring, average white guy nerd. Sorry. I'm who you saw when you walked into that Magic the Gathering shop and spotted the first motherfucker and like, oh, God. Oh, it's one of those. That's me. Not all mayos are equal. That's fair. That's fair. What's Kewpie mayo? Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm really cool and radical or whatever. I'm actually really fucking sick. Sonic says, "Hey everyone, watch Crimzon Rulez. He's great." Sonic Speed. If you're not watching Crimzon Rulez, what are you doing? Sonic did say that. It's true. Never mind. I take it back. Leave all you can. There we go, baby. I did it. Talks about cooking. Listen, I want to clear something up real fast, real quick. I am not a chef. I'm in no way a fancy cooker. I have just taken it upon myself these last couple years to learn how to cook because I'm tired of constantly just eating fucking macaroni and cheese. So, you know, maybe it's part of the, are you really our least favorite idol? That's me, baby. Maybe it's part of the whole idol journey I'm on where I'm like, I'm going to better myself in a lot of ways. So, you know, part of that is learning to cook. Kind of like learning to sing. I'm just trying to learn a lot of different things. Oh, Dino Nuggies. Those go good, though. The other day, I had a baked potato with some chicken nuggets, and I was like, wow, this reminds me of being like 10. It was great. It was delicious. Kewpie mayo is the best. It's a great replacement for condensed milk sometimes. What? I'm sorry, I don't know what you use condensed milk for. I know it's a baking term, but in my mind, I'm just imagining you drinking mayo, and it's freaking me the fuck out. Sorry. Server day. Happy 5 out of 10. That's about what I rate you to. I have been reliably informed that Roy's Power Rangers is on Thursday, JST, Wednesday, and it. Did I misschedule that? Nah, I'll figure it out. What? I don't use condensed milk in my coffee. Wait, no, I use creamer. Is that condensed milk? Uh-oh. Wow, I went through my whole life not knowing nothing. And I'm trying to speedrun learning everything in 2 years. Is that condensed milk? No. Oh, okay. Yes? All right, you guys are saying a lot of things. I feel like I'm getting one guide. Okay, no. I already back up. Lan, do you drink fucking mayo in your coffee? I'm not seeing an answer. So I'm going to make one up. And I'm angry about what I assume the answer is. Oh, no, I will judge you. Don't say I won't judge you. I will judge you. 3 times? It was only like 3 times? Oh yeah, dude, it was only 3 times I used ketchup in my spaghetti. Only 3 times I used spaghetti. What do you mean, only 3 times? Listen, 1 time as an experiment or a dare, sure. 2 times, if you're a masochist, fine. 3 times, you're torturing yourself. What? Ketchup in your spaghetti? Oh, dude, you got, what the fuck is, what? I don't know what Lao guy is, so I can't judge you for that. But ketchup in your spaghetti? In your spaghetti? In your spaghetti? Oh, no, dude. Oh, no. Oh, brother. Oh, no. You're on that struggle meal shit. I get it. I understand. But what? Don't let me be a cook in your I won't. I won't let you cook nothing. In fact, you stay the fuck away from the kitchen. Holy shit, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. Maybe that's normal. I don't fucking know. Maybe ketchup spaghetti is super normal. I'm a really, really, really picky eater. I am just recently trying to like broaden my horizons, but I'm gonna draw the line there and say I gotta have like a delicious tomatoey meat sauce. I like the meaty tomato sauce or whatever the fucking British people say. I gotta have that in my spaghetti. It's a JP dish. Ketchup and spaghetti is actually a thing, so that's fine. I don't believe you for a second. Ketchup's too... I could not imagine eating spaghetti that was all ketchup. I would lose my mind. I've had ketchup in scrambled eggs before, and that was okay. Oh, and I used to hate ketchup on my omu rice, but it's grown on me. I like it a lot. Psst, by the way, thanks for always finding ways to use everyone's assets. Also, because there's so much happening while I type this. Aren't you the PB&J... I am that guy, but here's the difference. Here's the difference. That's not a substitute. That's an addition. That's science, baby. I'm making leaps and bounds and progress in the world of food. If you think about it, I'm basically the motherfucking Tesla of like, not the company, not the shitty company with fucking Dusky Dude or whatever the fuck, whose name I can't besmirch because I'm a representative for a corporate entity. So I'm just kidding. Ha, that was a joke. But I am like the original Tesla, the one whose name was stolen and whose good work was stolen. I'm moving food forward. So like when I dip peanut butter and jelly in my chili, I'm showing you how to be a better food person, I guess. So you're welcome. Alicia, thank you again for being a Crusader. PB&J and chili sounds so good. Crusaders and Mr. Ruze, I would recommend toasted bagels with cream cheese, jelly, and bacon. Wow. I don't like cream cheese is the problem. Or toasting my bagels. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. I just raw dog my bagels. I just take them out of the bag and I just eat them. Sorry. Can confirm ketchup spaghetti is a Filipino thing. We also add American cheese and hot dogs to spaghetti. What? American cheese? Like the yucky like little plasticky cheese squares? Like not like even sharp cheddar, just American cheese? I'm gonna lose it, dude. Hot dogs, fine. What do you like? I like... Okay, here's the thing. I like... Okay, whoa. Back up. Don't freak out. I don't like cream cheese like as a spreading or a topping or by itself. I like it okay if it's used to be cooked with something, right? So if you add things to it, that's okay. Like if you use cream cheese to like make specific types of sauces, that can be good. If you use cream cheese in things like certain types of like ways of making lasagna or stuffed shells, that can be good. But I don't like it as like a topping. It annoys the shit out of me. It's yucky. I don't like it. Just like I don't like yogurt and I don't like, I don't know. Maybe I don't like sour notes in my creamy things like cheese, yogurts, that kind of stuff. I don't like sour notes. Apparently, American ketchup is way sweeter than most European ketchups. Yeah, American ketchup is way too sweet. You could never put that on spaghetti. Dude, soft shell lasagna. You guys are making me hungry. Fuck. You cannot toast their bagels. They have to eat it raw like I do, like an adult. If you want a little treat and you want to enjoy your bagel, have a blueberry bagel. You don't need to toast it. You just eat it. And then it's basically a blueberry muffin in sort of round form with a little bit of chew to it. It's good. There's so much sugar in American ketchup, dude. It's nuts. Bro, I'm not picky. Like, I like a lot of foods. It's just I know what I don't like. Ew, blueberry cream cheese. Ew. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, cheesecake is so gross, dude. Fuck. Ugh. No thanks. Hi, Ruze. I'm happy to finally meet you. Yeah, during Cosplay Mania. I cosplayed as Fern. And belated happy birthday, Ruze. Oh, you were the last one. You were there at the very end. Also, great to meet you. Cool cosplay. I'm not picky as hell. There's just things I don't like. Okay, I used to be picky. I'm coming out of it, all right? I'm learning. I'm growing. I'm getting better. I'm becoming stronger. You know, before I was streaming, I used to hate cheese entirely. I couldn't stand cheese. Fucking hated cheese. I was the kid who would like pick the cheese off of my pizza. Like I'd take all the toppings off, I would take the cheese off, and then I'd put the toppings back on, and then I would eat that pizza with a fork and a knife because I was a little freak. Yeah, I hated cheese, dude. I couldn't fucking stand it. I'm better now. I'm better now. It's okay. It's okay. I've gotten better. Thank you for defending me. Thank you. Maybe you just don't like dairy. I love dairy. I like milk. I like milk a lot. I am very willing to try a ton of new foods, even if I end up hating it. I will try anything once. I know a lot of people bulk at things, but I'll try anything once. I actually kind of liked those little weird fermented beanie things when I was in Japan. That was pretty all right. I don't know what to call those, though. Oh, and I like bean sprouts in my ramen now a lot because different things that they're putting there in Japan. That was really tasty. I miss bean sprouts. Fun's to study your goofy ass under a microscope for science. I got better. I don't hate cheese anymore. It's okay. I think it's because I grew up natto. Yeah, natto wasn't nearly as bad as people said it was going to be. They're like, oh, it's so bad. Oh, you got to try it. Ooh, Ruze, try this. You're going to hate it. You're going to fucking hate this. It's going to be so bad. Let's watch. I was like, it's not great, but it's not that bad. It's fine. Okay, do I like pickles? I don't know how we got in a food topic, but it's fine. Resolves are for yapping. So, do I like pickles? This is a weird question because, once again, it comes down to my esoteric bullshit, and it is very specific because I'm picky. I don't like pickles, but I do like specifically kosher dill spears or pickle chips on a burger. I don't like pickle chips by themselves. I do not like whole pickles. I can't fucking stand them. But if it's a pickle spear, I like it a lot. So sorry, that's where I'm at. Those are really good. I'll admit it, sure, I'm a little picky. I'll try anything, and I like most food that I try. It's just, I think the thing is, I like medleys of flavor, right? So like a lot of foods I don't like are very okay or even good. They're raised up by the dishes they can be in. Like I don't like tomatoes by themselves. You put tomatoes in a little garden salad, I like it okay. I don't like, what's a food I really like genuinely, like cream cheese. I genuinely actually dislike cream cheese, but if you put it with the right flavors, it's actually pretty good. I hate it in my sushi, but I like it in most things if it's, you know, mixed right. I've tried pickled mangoes because I had never had a mango when I first joined HOLOSTARS, and everybody lost their mind. So I did an entire stream dedicated to trying different mango snacks and then different mangoes. Pickled mangoes are okay. They're not my favorite. They're all right. Dude, I can't fucking stand cream cheese in sushi. It drives me insane. Who puts cream cheese in sushi? Every American restaurant ever. It's just the worst. Just don't even, if you get American sushi, just make sure you check to see if there's cream cheese in it, because it's a nightmare. Pickled jalapenos. I'm not great with spice, so maybe, I don't know. All right, I wouldn't go so far as to say mango's best fruit. They're all right. I will share with you one of my favorite breakfasts, which is a crispy hash brown with natto and maple syrup on top. Would that be good? I'm trying to remember the flavor of natto. I can't imagine maple syrup with that. Maybe. Dude, oh God, cream cheese does not belong in sushi. And you know, it's funny because a lot of people are like, I'm going to just disillusion a few people here, or at least like break down a few walls here. A lot of people are like, oh, well, American sushi, it's so bad. It's so like Americanized, blah, 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 blah. Same fucking thing. As soon as you go to Japan, no offense, same thing. I'm sorry. It's the same shit. Half their shit also has like a ton of crazy, like useless garbage and filler in it. And half their stuff is also just like super like unhealthy for you, just trash. And a lot of it, I even found sushi with a ton of cream cheese in it. And if it's not cream cheese, then they slather it in a bunch of different sauces. And I'm like, dude, this isn't like pure sushi or anything. It's not like this is like, oh, it's in the land of Nippon, so it's better for you. And it's all pure artisan grade fish with no extra. I'm like, nah, dog, this is all just sauce. The amount of mayo they put on sushi in Japan, bonkers. I'm like, dude, just give me the fucking fish. Please just give me the goddamn salmon. Give me the salmon. I will eat it raw. Let me just raw dog my fucking sushi, bro. I don't need all that sauce. A little eel sauce for a little flavor, and I'm good to go. You want sashimi, not sushi. I like sushi because I like cucumber. I like the cucumber crunch crisp. I like all the little. I like the little nori, the seaweed paper. I like the taste of sushi, and I want that little bit of rice. But sashimi also goes hard. And if I know that a sushi place is probably going to Americanize the shit out of their sushi or put a bunch of mayo on it, I'll just get the sashimi. Sometimes I get the nigiri though because it has like this sort of lemony flavor. I find a lot of places in the U.S. if you get specifically nigiri, they put a ton of like lemon in the rice, but they don't do that for the regular sushi, and I don't know why, but it's really tasty. It's so good. Thank you for the fit check during the meet and greet, Ruze. Oh yeah, the fit check. Clean the whole turnaround. I was reading the cat ears spellbook and owl. I remember because I may or may not have made fun of your cat ears when you first come in. Not made fun of, but be like, oh, so you're just roaming around with cat ears, huh? How you gonna put those headphones on? But you made it work. Good for you. I microwaved my Connie salad with lettuces during my stay in Manila, and it became soup. What? Don't ever microwave a salad. What do you mean you microwaved your salad? But also fair. Ooh. Oh, it could be, yeah, it could be rice vinegar. You're true. You might be right. I don't know, but it's very good. And I wish they would do that in regular sushi because I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for citrus flavors. As I've been learning to cook over these last 2 or 3 years, I've come to realize I love the taste of citrus. And I know you're like, didn't you just say you hate sour notes in your cheeses? Yes, but I love the taste of citrus. I don't know why. If it's lemon or it's lime, I am obsessed with it. I have been tempted, and I think I'm going to next time. I finally hit my breaking point. Next time I go to a sushi place, I'm bringing my own lemon. I am bringing my own lemon, and I'm going to squeeze it over my sushi. I don't care. Or lime. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I look weird. I don't care if people judge me. You know what? I accidentally went in my cat slippers last time. They can't judge me any more than I've judged myself, all right? I sat in the car for 20 agonizing minutes just debating with myself, what am I willing to put up with today? I took a long look in a deep, dark, truthful mirror, and I decided I'm going to go into this fucking sushi restaurant in my goddamn big-ass cat slippers, and I'm going to order sushi, and I don't fucking care. Because I'm an idiot and I accidentally went out of the house with my slippers on. Have you tried yuzu kosho? Green chili paste? That doesn't sound appealing to me at first blush, but I would try it. I'll try anything once. Dude, ponzu. Oh, ponzu good. You know what I miss most from Japan? More than anything? More than anything. This isn't just more than most food things. This is more than literally everything. More than the convenient transit, more than the walkable cities, more than like being in a cool new place I'd never been in, more than my first time ever leaving my home country, more than anything was... There was this sushi place that was nearish to where I was staying that was open until 3 a.m. And it was a conveyor belt sushi, and I could get a ton. And all I did was I ate a bunch of salmon sashimi and nigiri. And I mean, I could stack like 16, 17, 20 of those plates. I just got it back to back, but they had this specific soy sauce there that was like a lime soy sauce with like, I think it was like a ponzu soy or something. I don't know. Anyway, it was delicious and I miss it and I can't find it and I want it. Ruru-chan, who you calling Chan? You mean Ruru-sama. My soon picky ass ex-adopted son, Cutie Pie. Whoa! Cutie Pie. All right, let's back it up a few steps. I'm appalled. You're missing out by not loving cheesecake. Blah, blah. No, thank you. Anyway, happy birthday. Thanks. Dude, I tried their beef sushi and I tried their chicken sushi, and I'm gonna be so for real with you, as somebody who likes pretty fucking rare meats, I wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it. I am not a tsundere. I just hate people. Just make ponzu at home? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I mean rare as in I like my meats rare. Like I like slightly undercooked like pork or pretty undercooked beef. But boy, when I tell you that the beef sushi there, it's not good. I don't know what they're using. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to slander any specific brands, but every time I got it, and I tried 3 times, because like surely one of these times it's going to be pretty all right. It was a slimy, super fatty piece of beef that felt like I felt personally like they had called a fucking cow out of the kitchen to come over to the table and to sneeze directly into my mouth. Like the cow went and then sneezed in my mouth. I mean, like they hawked up a big old loogie. Like every time, it was the slimiest, wettest, most cold piece of like beef I've ever had. And I get it. It's supposed to be cold. It's sushi. But when it's like rare, fatty beef and it's very cold, I'm like, dude, somehow it's mucusy and like really sort of viscous. I'm like, I'm not feeling it, bro. What do you think about eel rolls? Delicious. I love eel rolls. But I had the worst eel of my life in Japan, and I've never gone back to eel since. I went to a mom and pop sushi shop, and their eel tasted like it was a very small shop in their defense, and I'm not gonna like badger them to have like super high quality stuff because like obviously it's like personally run and owned, but I was like, I can't just go to like chain restaurants. I gotta try something like small and local, and it tasted like really bad catfish, like very rivery, very fresh out of the water type shit. Like I was like, man, this has the taste of soil, which catfish typically tastes very earthy. If you've had catfish, I grew up eating a lot of catfish. It tastes very earthy, but this was an extra level. I'm like, damn, I just like fucking used my mouth like a trowel on the bottom of the riverbed type shit. So it wasn't great, and I haven't eaten any eel since, sadly, which sucks because eel rolls used to be one of my favorites. Yes, the praise the sun shirt. Rena me, hello and welcome again. Oh, I remember you commented that's the first time you ever said my name right, and now I think I said it wrong again. God damn it. I even, as you were walking out, I was like, say it right, 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 when I see you in chat. Fuck! You didn't show me your Ruze eat a bag? You hate me. Also, stop arguing for cheesecake. Does that also apply to the jiggly souffle cheesecakes? I've never tried them, VV. I don't know. But probably yes. Also, thank you for the soup. Chikai says, I forgot to introduce myself during the meet and greet, so I guess my stealth points went up. I guess we'll never find out which one was which. It was great meeting you and fellow Ruzators. Did you not say? Fuck. Actually, a couple people didn't say who they were. Damn. Anyway, thank you for the soup. An Everglow Armus collab was announced? Yeah, I Ruse Holland that one. My bad. Tee. My bad. You somehow recognize the somehow Z was carrying the Ruzator around. Anyway, let's move on to the next highlight because I've got a couple things. Wait, no, I didn't finish even talking about this. We got on food topic and we went so fucking bonkers bonanzas mode, dude. Let's start again. Let's rotate all the way backwards. Let's rotate all the way backwards. So, things I did. I kicked up WoW Wednesday again, and I intend to continue on that. I intend to keep going with that. I know we just got past the level 20 starter Blood Elf Zone, and we went through our little nostalgia phase, and now we're starting a brand new Warlock and actually playing through new zones. And I will be starting that back up again once all these events are over and we're all settled up and squared away. I just did not have time to fit that in the rotation. I still haven't beat Silksong, and I'm so terrified of spoilers. My only hope is that people have forgotten about it enough at this point that they won't spoil me like hell on social media, because I can't keep avoiding social media forever. Yeah. Do you guys want to do another Zomboid community server, or do we want to switch games? How did we feel about Zomboid? Do we feel like that was a game that everybody could kind of like get behind, since I could squeeze like 30 people-ish on the server? Because if not, I'm going to close that server and stop paying for it, because that's out of my pocket, obviously. I could switch over to something like maybe Valheim. I don't know how many players I could fit on a Valheim server, but I would kill to do some Valheim. At least one more Zomboid. Okay, so maybe Zomboid it is. Cool. That's a fun community game. Everybody can get into it. Zomboid? Okay, good. Because I like being able to play games where if you die, you stay dead, and I think it's funny to play on a server like that. So Zomboid's pretty fun for that type of game. I've been hyper fixated on Zomboid since. Oh no, they're all going to be sweats on the next one. Everybody was so stupid on the first one, and now they're all going to be sweat lords who are like, I know how to speed one from the beginning of the game, and in 10 minutes I'll have a base built, and it'll be impregnable, and there'll be a million fucking carrots on the ground, and I'll be self-sufficient. I won't need water or electricity. Damn it. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. I'm going to be running around grubbing in the trash can like a fucking raccoon. I'm so sad that, I'm not sad, but when I was playing VCraft, I saw that there was raccoons. I was like, I can't do it. I'm like, it's too ruse coded. If I go to get a raccoon, I will immediately lose Clifford Rolexus and he will be eaten alive by Ruze. So I had to avoid them and it made me sad. Zomboid Fund. This time a more cohesive co-op to fortify the castle in Louisville would be neat. There's a castle? Okay, we can go to a castle. That'd be cool. I'd do that. I'd do that. That'd be fun as hell. I want to turn on... I did gawk at the spider, dude. I tried to ignore it, but I couldn't. I didn't know there were jumping spiders in VCraft. I lost my mind when I saw it. I was so excited. I was so excited, dude. I tried to ignore it, but I couldn't. I did almost lose myself to the spider. I'm pretty sure I immediately lost the Clifford voice and just went back to like my fucking, it just went back to me. And I was like, uh-oh. He was so cute. Whoa, they made a Belbeast plushie. I need to buy that. Yeah, I also, obviously, I started Silksong. I did a Gundam hand cam. There was a return to some more of the cozy games we've done in the past. Oh, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. No, I'm good. I'm still responding. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm back to streaming. Okay. Okay, thank you for waiting. So, let's see. Collabs. There was actually a good amount of collabs this month, too, which is pretty crazy. I mean, obviously, there was Halo with the Battles. There was the Guerrilla Marvel Rivals with Gerard and Goldie, and sort of with Octavio, but not really. VCraft. That was a bajillion collab streams. I think I did 10, technically. And I did hop in for one day when I wasn't streaming, so maybe 11. The breathing static is back. Weird. Yeah, VCraft was... So I'm going to try to avoid talking too much about VCraft in this stream, just because I have a dedicated VCraft stream I want to spend talking about VCraft, as well as... Oh, so it is the breathing. Interesting. Huh. Did that cause static? I'm just curious. This is good for my notes. Ah. Curious. charge of huffing and puffing. Dude, I was so fucking locked in, dude. I needed to win that so bad. My breathing got heavier than any like track I've ever run around. My breathing got heavier than any fear I've ever had. The amount of like holding my breath and then deep, heavy, like gamer breathing, slack-jawed type shit I was doing when I was playing fucking Sonic Racing was unlike anything. I haven't breathed that hard on any Soulsborne boss ever. I had to beat them. I had to. It was important. Oh, it was so serious, dude. It was so serious. But anyway, I'm going to try to save talking about VCraft until the VCraft stream specifically. But obviously, there was the Everglow concert and birthday, which was Majorina with the boys, which was not my original birthday collab plan, but I'm actually glad I did that because it ended up being a ton of fun. What else was there? I mean, I still kind of want to do the collab plan that I had originally. So the thing with the original collab was I had this cool, like, sort of unique stream idea planned, but I didn't get confirmation fast enough from... Okay, so here's the deal. I tried to do things officially. I tried to do things the right way, right? So I was like, okay, I'll just go through the Manes. And I was like, Mane-san, can you please ask the Mane-sans for all the talents and ask them if they will show up for this collab? And within like a day, they got back to me and they're like, talent A said yes, they'll show up. This person said yes, they're going to be there. I was like, okay, cool. And then it was radio silence until like the week of my birthday. And I was like, hey guys, like, did anybody ever ask you about this? They're like, oh yeah, we said yeah. I was like, what the fuck? So then I went to my Mane. I was like, Mane-san, did they say yes? And they're like, oh yeah, they said yes. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Well, it's too late now. I don't have time to make any of the like the visuals or the graphics. This week's too busy. I'm like, fuck, man. What the hell? So I scrapped that and just did Majorina, which again, the Mane-sans are very busy. I get it. I know they're swamped and I didn't remind them and that's on me. But I was like, oh man, this sucks. I just thought everybody was kind of ghosting me. I felt too awkward to ask. Speaking of birthdays, also I had to postpone the birthday merch. Sorry, I will try to have that to you by before the end of the year, I hope. Maybe it'll be like a New Year's merch type of drop. I don't know for sure. Why didn't Ruze have birthday merch this year? The running story is that I'm trying to protect your wallets, but that's not the truth. The truth is I was going to have birthday merch and about 3 of the individual items I wanted were impossible to do. So I scrapped them. And not like that I had 3 items all at once. Like I had an idea. I was told no, you know, after a bunch of red tape and like back and forthing for a week or 2 or 3 or 4 in some cases. And then I had another idea. I was told no. And then I had another idea and I was told no. And then I had an idea and I was told yes. And then I was told it would be done a way I didn't like. And I was like, that's not good enough. I'm not doing it that way. I'm not giving out merch I wouldn't buy. Not interested. And then I got in an argument with the merch team. Anyway, the point is, it was a very stressful, annoying situation. I told them, fuck it, I'm not doing birthday merch until it's at to my standards. So we're moving it back. So, so we moved it back. Damn straight. Any chance we'll get another signed Checky? Not over my dead body, baby. I'm not trying to get another workout in my arm. Remember the stream where I was locked in the basement signing Checkies and I like lost my fucking mind? I don't want to do that again. I don't want to go crazy. I'm good. I'm never going back in that basement ever again. The government handcuffed me to that desk and made me sign. I don't know. I can't actually say the amount of Checkies. It was a lot. It was a lot. I got to. Ooh, I almost said it. Ooh, I almost said. Ooh. There's a lot of Checkies. It was too many to sign. All right. You guys tortured me. It was a nightmare. I was there for hours and hours and hours. I'm not saying I won't ever do it again. I'm just saying I'm taking a break from Checkies. Why did you guys want that many checkies? I don't understand. Who wants that? What do you want? Why? I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys are excited. But there's so many checkies, and then people were posting on social media, and I was like, oh no. You could tell where I started losing it. I was like at the beginning, like, hee hee, I'm signing my signature. You know, I got through a couple hundred. I was like, hee hee, I'm signing my signature. And I was like, brother, oh, I'm signing my signature. Oh, I know you did it to torture me, you bastards. You monsters. Listen, I like signing checkies. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I'm glad you guys like it because I think it's a cool way to connect and to get something in your guys' hands that you can have, like, you know, have a piece of something personal that I was able to sign or whatever, even though that, you know, does seem a little odd because I'm not, that's like being like, yeah, I got a rat in an alley to sign this for me. Like I'm Ruze. So I don't know if anyone's gonna be like, wow, you got a Ruze signature. But on the other hand, I'm glad you guys like it and I like doing it, but fuck man, there's so many. That was your first stream, Rabbit Game? Oh no. Oh no. That's a nightmare. I'm so sorry. So many people's first streams were such jokes. I know there was a couple people like really early on when I did my first stupid ass Azure stream or whatever, when I let him borrow my body and play Valorant. And a bunch of people were like, wow, this is my first stream with Ruze. And the pain I had hearing people like the next stream be like, oh, you're very different. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't me. Sorry, dude. That ain't who I am. They come in and they're like, hey baby girl, welcome to my Valorant stream. And they come into the next stream and I'm just being, you know, me. It's like, sorry dude, sorry if that's what you wanted, go elsewhere. You got to go to literally any other streamer. I'm so sorry. You have to go anywhere else. Ew, help. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Shinri did roast me after that, which was pretty shitty of him, but I think it was funny anyway. I love that. That's pretty good. I'm going to get his ass back, though. I'm going to get his ass back. What if they went to Octavio? Octavio could do E-Boy. He's got it under control. He could be a little TikTok boy. Thank you for the rose. I'm sure that was for me and not Azure. Anyway, Shinri was right to roast me for that one. So, while I've got you here, we're about to move over to the next slide. I'm going to move over to the membership slide in just a second, but actually, let's do our membership slide first, and then we'll talk about the other things. So, boop. What have I done for membership this month? For tier 5, I'm going to have your thank you notes soon. I'm trying to line something up with that, and I haven't got what I need to get it set up just yet, but I plan on it. Ah, I see, Connor. I see. Well, I'm glad you got to see me on Uncle Herb's stream first. Otherwise, we'd be in a bad way. But tier 5, I'm going to have your thank you notes soon. I've got a plan I wanted to set up first. I'm hoping to get it done, you know, relatively within a good time frame. Tier 4, still in progress on the voice pack. I know it's been 2 months already. This whole last month was a wash. I did not work on it basically at all, especially with all the audio problems. I wanted to set it up and start recording, but I'm just terrified that my audio is going to be so bad. And I've tried a few, but there's always some sort of audio issue or static or like background noise I can't quite quash. So I need to refigure out my audio setup before I can finish that voice pack. But I will, and I'm excited for this one. I might change the script a little bit now. A little bit. Just because I've got some new notes that I think seem pretty interesting, and also I need to lend my body out to one of the fucking stupid brain worms that live inside of me. Tier 3, a couple cat pictures. Obviously, we did Zomboid with the Axholes. Planet Zoo, I used a wheel of Axholes for you guys, so that was pretty cool. So a lot of little animals got named for you guys, which is really cute. So hopefully you guys are still enjoying the little wheel of Axholes. I always enjoy when I get to whip it out because it's so random, and I get to get like stupid ass animals named like, I don't fucking know. Oh, this is my fucking pet ring lemur, Malachite Garden. Actually, that would be a banger name for a lemur. I take it back. That kind of goes. But like, this is my pet fucking bat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anyway, I like breaking out the wheel of axles. So that's always fun. Wow, cool lemur. Yeah, this is my fucking grizzly bear. Milk sop. Because they sop up the milk. Let's go. I'm not saying New Whoa 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 is a bad name. I'm saying it's a weird name for a bat. Oh, and tier 2, I did a wallpaper this month, which usually is a tier 4 perk, but you know, I mean, it's a birthday, and there's a lot of new people who got gifted chips, so I figured it'd be the nice thing to do to knock it down a tier. So sorry, tier 4, if you felt it wasn't very exclusive, but I feel strongly that I want to be able to give back to people. So you're welcome. Not that I care, because I don't, and I hate you all. Remember, I hate every one of you, but I am a man of honor. Sorry, the mayor came out a little bit there. My bad, my bad, my bad. But oh, right. Okay, let's go ahead and get past the government mandated shilling real quick, because I do got a couple. Actually, some of these are pretty exciting. Maybe I'm not government mandated on this one. This one's, I got a couple I like. So, I've still got the Cafe de Yume Armis collab going on right now. I can drop the link for that here if you would like to grab it. I might not have birthday much, but I mean, this is pretty cool or whatever. This one's just really cute, to be fair. So I'm going to pin that in chat. So yeah, I'm doing the merch collab. All of Armis is, not just me. So if you're a sorority, or you're an Octoposse, or you're Bubbies, or, you know, you're a Ruzader, and you're just watching me until your real favorite comes online because you hate me and you want me to die, and you wish I was roadkill, and you literally don't think I'm your favorite or whatever, and you're just like, well, who's the second best? I'm just here because my Oshi's not online. I mean, that's fine, I guess. You could probably find damn merch over there. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, if you like Armis, if you like anybody in Armis or all of Armis, you can go ahead and get yourself some cool Armis merch through the Cafe de Yume collab that we're doing right now. So that's pretty cool. And personally, I like the little sticky notes. They're my favorite. I think they're really cute. Everything else is really cool too. The coasters are cute. Also, the way they draw the Ruzaders, chef's kiss, chef's kiss. But on top of that, there's also a new HOLOSTARS calendar post up. So don't forget to download the wallpapers for that over on their Twitter status on the HOLOSTARS-EN main Twitter page. This one's Shinri, and it's really spooky and really cool, and it makes Shinri look really fucking awesome, like some sort of paranormal investigator. I'm just saying. There's even a ghost baddie, so if you want to go download that, that would be really cool, or whatever. To be fair, I'm an equal opportunity Oshi rotator. I don't blame you. You should Oshi everyone in stars. But you should also know that I am objectively the best, not just in stars, in the world. I am your least favorite idol. I am the worst VTuber, and that makes me at one very far end of the spectrum, making me the most stand out. And you should watch me because of that. Anyway, so yeah, take a look at that poster when you get a chance, and please grab it. That's all. Wait, hold on, I'm on the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong link. Sorry, hold on. I gotta go get the right link. Aha, there it is. There you are. Assets. You guys ever watch that fucking Dark Crystal show that was on Betflix? That shit was great. That's good world building right there. That's good world building sans humanity. Love it. Anyway, there's your next link. It's at the top. I pinned it as well, now that I assume you guys got a hold of the Cafe de Yume stuff. Anyway, yippee! Check that out, please. And that's great. And then, you know, you might get your boy Ruze on someday. Just wait for it. I might show up. I might show up on that cool calendar. I haven't watched the show, but I just rewatched the original movie. So I didn't watch the movie until a few years ago. I missed that one when I was a kid. Like I missed a lot of pop culture and media when I was a kid because I was too busy playing, I don't know, fucking Sonic or whatever. But it's really good. And the show is even better, in my opinion. Not better necessarily. Okay, I know a lot of people are going to jump out of their seats at that one. I think the world building in the show is better, but I think the original movie is still very good. We're running out of months for you to be on. Oh, I'm on the 13th month, actually, because of my -1 luck. Oh, Krampus liquid. Fuck. It's not a Krampus look, I don't think. I mean, I don't think that's what they're talking about anyway, but we'll see. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Yes, yeah, Smarch. It's my favorite month is Smarch. Not March, Smarch. It's different. Can you Ruze Holland what month you are? No. Keep your eyes peeled, though, because it might be soon. Wait a minute. Has everybody else already gone? Hold on, let me count the calendar. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, then what fucking month do you think I'm in, guys? Like, if everybody else is already gone, yeah, I'll Ruze Holland it for you. It's November. Jesus. Come on. Yes, yes, best for last, Ruze, as usual. The government fucking hates me, dude. Government wants me dead. The squeaky wheel gets hit with a hammer. That's all right. I'm excited for it. It'll be cool. Once I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Best last girl. True. I've got a reputation to keep. Bro, I'm sure I've told this story before, but when we were in the government's womb, again, this is nobody's fault. There's just a lot of there's a lot of words going around, a lot of like writing and stuff, and a lot of like planning and stuff like that. But it was so constant that the government would forget that they were like to ask me for things, or forget to check in with me about things, or forget to clear things with me, or just forget to like include me in like meetings. There was multiple meetings where I was just left off the list of invites that I changed my name in the Discord where we were talking to best for last Ruze. I'm not kidding. That was crazy. Actual middle child energy. True. It was in good humor though. It was in good humor. It was very like no hard feelings type of joke. Just the curse that I have, the -1 luck constantly. Oh, good. I did talk to them about it. Okay, I was like, have I said this before on stream, or am I Ruze Hollanding? Am I not supposed to talk about this? I'm always so careful to tiptoe around things that are like corporate related, just in case I'm saying something I'm not supposed to. Which, wait, you're the youngest / most recent one to debut. What the heck is this? It's true. I am technically still the youngest Holostar somehow, which is just bonkers. I did talk about it last anniversary. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, good. Then I'm safe. If I didn't get in trouble then, I'm not getting in trouble now. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not a baby. All right. So, while I've got you here, now is as good a time as any to say there's a lot of newsaters, and I'm going to talk about plans for next month in just a moment, so stick around. But before I do that, I did want to just say, maybe it's time for me to reiterate on a couple. Wow, look at chat go. Holy shit, you guys are moving. That's crazy bananas mode. Ignore the box around me. Sorry. Okay. Now, since I've got a bunch of newsaters here, I wanted to reiterate rules. This is not because anybody has been specifically breaking any rules. I just want to make sure I get that in. Dude, your Fizoli was crazy. Ruze. That was nuts. So glad I got to meet this gremlin. I was going to say slingshot before I left, but I was too shy to ask him on it. You should have done it. You should have just fucking screamed it at him. You should have just screamed it to the top of your lungs. Slingshot! Anyway, I loved your headdress. I guess it would be called a headdress. It was really impressive. Very well done. Also, the wig was cool. Anyway, yes, so news aiders. Toby, thank you for the gift of chips. I'm just going to go ahead and lay down some law for you, some new rules. Most of the time, nobody's breaking any rules. This isn't anybody specific. If you are personally offended by this or you personally feel like this is about you, first of all, it probably ain't. Probably. Unless you think you did one of these things, in which case I probably missed it, but it is about you. And I'm very angry in theory. Toby, thank you for 21 months. But I just like reestablishing this every once in a while in the resolve, just so that everybody knows that we're all on the same page. So here's your quick rule rundown. 1, don't be a jerk. That's my job. It's okay to riff with me. Don't riff with anybody else in chat. Don't be a dick. Don't be a cantankerous bastard. Don't like play around like you're familiar with people that you don't really know. I can tank it. Doesn't mean everybody can. Don't be an asshole. And if you push me too far, I'll let you know, and then I'll fucking ban you. 2, if you backseat me, I will defenestrate you. I cannot establish this enough. I cannot explain how easy it is to backseat me. I will turn back to Deltarune as the example of this every single time because it is the perfect example. And I'm gonna toot my own fucking horn here for a moment. All right, I'm gonna itch my own back. I'm gonna hold up a picture of me and say this is my favorite fucking athlete. I'm gonna do that for just a second. If you watched me play Deltarune, you saw me solve a puzzle with no information aside from the order of the enemies I had fought before. That is how little clues I need to be spoiled on something. That is how short of a line of information it takes for me to draw a conclusion. So if you are saying, hey man, haha, something's coming up, that's a spoiler. If you're saying, oh, this scene is really important, that's a spoiler. If you're saying, hey, there's a secret item that you missed that's under this chest that changes the ending of the game, and if you don't get it, I'm gonna be really sad because my favorite character doesn't survive if you don't do that, that's a spoiler. I don't need a lot. I don't basically need anything. You can give me the smallest clue. If everybody's spamming like oh, how's he gonna react to this in chat, that's a spoiler. All of those are spoilers to me. All of them. I'm sorry. It's too easy for me to extrapolate. The moment you hand me a single solitary fucking whiff of a clue, I'm like a goddamn bloodhound. Freak show! If you give me a hint, a soft smell of onion, I will track down the Italian motherfucker who made that spaghetti. All right? Thank you. Nobody's been doing this, but I'm just saying. All right, so if somebody's causing trouble in chat, let me handle it. It's okay to point them out. If you feel like I have missed it, you can do that, but don't yell at them. Don't call them names. Don't fucking like take it upon yourselves to bash them out of the fucking room. I will handle it myself. Thank you. Let me banhammer them. Also, I want to clown them before they go, and that's fun. The Italians in chat are in danger. 4. This is a subtle one, and this is one that could come up during VCraft, for example, right? And this might have happened, but I probably missed it because I wasn't really reading the documentary crew much. I'm sorry, I was too locked in. But keep the stream about the stream. I get that you're excited about other stuff. I get that you're excited about like life events or things that are happening outside the stream, or maybe you're despairing about life events, and I understand that. But this is first and foremost a silly little space to be silly little guys and have a bit of escapism. I'm excited about other stuff, and I hate other stuff too. But it is bad practice to show up for entertainment and then talk about how much you wish you were somewhere else doing something else. This is something like, for example, if I don't fucking know. If I'm playing Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon, and you're like, hey, guys, in an hour, like, Octavio's going to be fucking reviewing the next fucking Kingdom Hearts 7. Like, that's nice, and I appreciate that. Keep it to your Discords. Keep it to social media, please. It does feel very much like someone walking into a concert and being like, hey, this is cool, but did you guys know there's another concert next door? Hey, there's another concert coming up. Did you know that? Like, thank you. Thank you. Hope this isn't a spoiler, but I just checked my map project for B41, and I'm sad to inform the Ren Fair Castle was added in B42. My life is a nightmare. My life is a nightmare and I'm never playing Zomboid again. No, I'm just kidding. Try to keep on topic is basically rule 4. It's not that bad. It's not that hard. Another thing is like, hey, Ruze, you know, my dog ate my mom. Like, damn, dude, that's heavy, but it also doesn't belong here. I apologize. I know that sometimes you want to come to your favorite person's place and you seek to commiserate and you seek empathy and a place where you feel safe. And I understand that and I empathize. However, it is a lot of emotional baggage to put on a bunch of strangers, and everybody else here is a bunch of strangers. So if your dog ate your mom, I'm sorry that happened to you. It's a pretty fucking cool dog. Sorry about your mom, though. I hate when my dog does that. It's true. All right, 5. This is related to 4, but it happens often enough on its own that I have to reiterate here. And this is something that I think people are guilty of in general in the VTubing space. This is especially egregious when it comes to being excited about your Oshi. And frankly, this happens to me less than it is propagated for me. And I am saying this because it is not as flattering as you think it is. Do not change the topic to other people. On that note, do not bring me up excessively in other people's streams. I know you mean well, but the streams are for them. So unless they are talking about me, don't do that. Don't tell them what I'm doing that day. Don't tell them about how cool it was when they interacted with me unless they are specifically talking about me. I don't want it to turn into the, like, this is Ruze's side character show. And most of the time that doesn't happen. I know you guys are excited and if the topic guides that way naturally, that's okay. But it inherently creates a vague sense of ire towards me, which makes me sad because I would like to make acquaintances and not friendships because I don't have any friends, but I would like to make pseudo cordial acquaintanceships with people in this space. And if you go into like fucking land stream and you're like, hey, by the way, Ruze, yeah, that's cool that you're talking about world building, but Ruze does it like this, or Ruze likes this, or this is Ruze's thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's land space. Or if you go into fucking like Octavio space and you're like, yeah, I know that this is a cool karaoke song, but did you know that Ruze likes this type of karaoke and it's probably better? Don't do that. That's not nice. It's not cool. And the same applies here. Do not change the topic to somebody else. The stream is not about them. Thank you. The other day when we got you and Haka to race Sonic together, that was okay. Well, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. So it's excessive. You know what I mean? Like if it's excessive or if it's sort of like the general rule of thumb is if you are comparing me to somebody else, that's probably not okay. Right. So like if you're in somebody else's space and you're like, well, Ruze does it like this. That's not okay. If you're in my space and you're like, well, Bettle does it like this. That's not okay. If you're being like, hey, Bettle's playing the same fucking game. Do you want to go play with him? That's totally okay. Thank you for notifying me of that. Don't bring it up if I ignore it like 7 times or if I tell you to stop. But that's fine. Trying to get like a little quick, you know, tucking unplanned collab. That's cute. That's fun. I like that. But if you're basically advertising me to somebody else or you're advertising somebody else to me, don't do that. Thank you. 6. I'm almost done. I promise. I know rules are annoying and everybody's like, oh man, this is getting heavy, dude. 6. Sometimes I'm going to correct people. That is in good faith. So do not take it personally. I'm not trying to bully you. I'm not trying to get you to leave. I am just probably establishing a space where everyone can have an equal chance at feeling comfortable here. If I wanted you gone, I would just remove you. There are many times where I've silently banned somebody or I've clowned you publicly if you're a fucking cunt, and then I've removed you, and I will do that gladly if you're an asshole. However, if I correct you and I'm like, hey, you might be stepping out of line here, I will usually do it with fucking kitten fur gloves on. So it's as soft as possible. And it is just to like lay the line down so that we're all comfortable. It is not to be mean to you. However, if you push the fucking boundary, I'm just going to ban you. But anyway, don't take it personally if I correct you. It's not because I hate you. It's not because I want you gone. I do hate you, but it's not like that. It's a different type of hate. This is a special kind of hate. And I know it can be embarrassing to be like chastised in the moment, but it's not chastising so much as it is just establishing boundaries. Cool? Cool. All right, last rule. I have opinions on a lot of things. If you haven't fucking noticed, I have like a lot of opinions. Most things you can bring up, I probably have an opinion on. And occasionally I'm going to be wrong. Let me know. I'll do my best to correct it. I'm not infallible. Now, if you're letting me know that I'm wrong about cheesecake, you're wrong, and I will debate with you forever. I will be the brick wall you were arguing with, and that's okay. However, if I'm like, actually, this thing was invented here by this person, you're like, no, it wasn't. Actually, it was invented here by this person. I'll be like, ah, shit. True? All right, my bad. My bad, brother. My bad. I back down. You're right. You're right. Like, if I'm wrong about something that is specifically, like, you know, in some way, like, important to you, let me know. I'll try to fix it. Cheesecake is good, right? Hell no. Cheesecake sucks. Cheesecake's ass. Whoa, a person thinks. Shocker. Listen, welcome to the internet. You're not allowed to think. If you think this, you hate me. If you think that, you hate the thing I like. If you don't think this, you hate me even more. And if you have an opinion on something, you're not a real idol. And what are you doing here? This is just a place to play video games and be dumb. How dare you? How dare you have an opinion? I'm gonna keep having opinions. Shoo says, sending this before I rush to uni. It was nice meeting you at Cosmania. Cosplayed as Fimruz. Ah, yes. Thank you for listening to me yap about you, Stinky. Hey, listen, thanks for yapping about me. Also, there's a lot of Ruze cosplayers. Can you believe that? Also, Shoo, it was great meeting you. Enjoy uni. Did cheesecake hurt you or something? Nah, it just tastes like ass. What do you not like about cheesecake anyway? It tastes to me like it's got like a sour note that I do not like. It reminds me of like cream cheese. Do you not like cheese or something? I like cheese now. Well, some cheese. I used to hate cheese, but now I like sharp cheddar if it's on a cracker with ham. And I like sharp cheddar on like sandwiches. And I like mozzarella on like pasta dishes and on pizza. And I like in a very specific context, I like Gouda. And I like Gouda when it's with chorizo. Chorizo? I don't remember. I like what's that white cheese that's like always served in a circle, not square? What's that called? I like provolone in the right context. Oh, Swiss. I like Swiss. I like Swiss cheese, but only on specifically burgers with caramelized mushrooms and onions on it. Anyway, I'm done talking about rules now. That's all the rules set up I really wanted to give you guys. I just wanted to do that for the influx of new Ruzeters or Newsaters in case you guys are like at a loss or you don't know the rules or you haven't like scrolled down and read the rules for some fucking reason, which means you hate me and you want me to die and you wish I would perish. One more point of order. And this is a good one. This is the big one. It's not really the big one. However, please, if you're going to record my karaoke's, I don't care if you do that. I don't care if you take clips of it. I don't care if you put it on social media. That's fine. Obviously, they have to be unarchived because if they're not, I will get copyright struck because I cannot sing the songs that I am allowed to sing because I do not know how to Nihon fluently. I do not know enough Japanese songs. However, if you do that, please, clips are fine. Don't rebroadcast my entire karaoke on your channel before I have a chance to rebroadcast. If you're gonna do that, I don't see a reason why I should bother rebroadcasting or doing any sort of like follow-ups or encores or any sort of like extra songs because like why bother? If it's already readily available to everybody, there's no reason for me to rebroadcast it. So I'll probably just stop doing that if we're gonna just post the entire karaoke like start to finish before I do that. I don't care if you do it after a rebroadcast, but if you do it before a rebroadcast, there's no reason for me to rebroadcast. See what I'm saying? I understand you don't want it to be lost media, and I agree with that. That's why I keep my membership content permanently available forever, no matter what. So you can always get it when you resubscribe or come back here. However, doing it before my rebroadcast means that I really just don't have a reason to rebroadcast. So. Shall we? But I will be rebroadcasting this one. Now you know. Was there anything else I wanted to say? You know, that was a lot of bitching. How about I turn this around real quick? I do want to say that thank you. This is almost entirely, I've seen a huge shift towards clipping and things like that, and this is related to that, but in a positive light. I do appreciate that people want to record that and make sure it's preserved, and I appreciate that. However, you know, time and place type of deal, just it's about the order of operations. Yeah, that's fine. Boys love and taxation. It's okay if you want to suggest people to raid before I raid out. Now, a lot of those people I don't have perms to raid, as in they have not given me permission, because you have to individually give permission on your channel to be raided. But you can suggest as much as you want. I'll try. However, talking about clipping, I have seen a huge influx of clipping since VCraft, and I appreciate that more than you will ever know. It is incredibly good. It turns out for growth, all I needed to do was clip my fucking channel. I didn't know that. My bad. I mean, I kind of knew that, but I was too lazy to do it, and I kept telling myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to clip my channel, but I can't fucking stand watching myself or hearing my voice. I cringe every time, especially when I hear my shitty jokes. But I appreciate how much you guys have been working to clip both the newsaders and, of course, Ruzaders who have been here for a long time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Forever, five ever. Thank you for making clips. Thank you for posting them on social media. Thank you for putting them on YouTube. Anywhere you can and could upload them. I genuinely appreciate that. I have never seen so many clips of like things that have happened on stream, not just for myself, but for the other boys too, and of course for everybody in VCraft Enchanted. It was like a huge event, and I'm glad people loved it so much, and I'm glad you were able to get so many clips out there. And I just wanted to say, like, without artifice, without any sort of like obfuscation or downplaying or Sundaru's bullshit or whatever you want to call it, not that I'm a fucking Sundere, I just hate people. I just want to say outright, vulnerably, thank you. I cannot overstate how much I appreciate that and how great that is. Also, just to watch me at my best when I'm at my funniest, so I don't have to sift through the parts where I want to pull my eyeballs out of my head when I go over a long silence, or I laugh for too long, or I have to hear myself rambling about some dumb bullshit again. So thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just wanted to end on that positive note because I don't want you guys to feel like I don't see that or I don't appreciate that. So yippee! That's all I have to say about clipping. Thank you. Clippers are the goats. Also, thank you for all the cool fan assets. I hope I managed to get most of them, if not all of them, in here. There's a lot of cool little balloons and stuff and little gifts and cool art that people have done and this cool background, obviously, and all these little birthday cakes and birthday like little cookies and pies and these little Ruzaders holding the cakes. It's just fucking, there's a lot. It's very cute, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Rosie, it was fun meeting you at Cosmania. However, I would like you to take your negative luck back. The day I had was absolutely insane. Please stop. No, you have to hold on to it for now on. You've come into like contact with, you know, you've been too close in meat space, and I have an aura that is unstoppable. What was that thing you said in the panel? I don't know, dude. What do you mean? What? Mahal Ko? What? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sorry. What? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Anyway, thanks for the soup. Clips took you to the Azure stream? Oh no, what happened? Are you okay? Did you survive? Oh, it's not getting passed along. There's no giving my -1 luck away. I have to have it forever. However, it could propagate like a sea sponge. So, I also wanted to say, speaking of birthday assets and all the cool stuff you guys have drawn and all the cool art you guys have made, I've been going back through and looking at all of the cool, like, Clifford Rolexus art and all the cool birthday art and all the cool HOLOSTARS Everglow art. There was a lot, obviously, to go through, and you guys have really been just fucking going crazy with the amount of, like, content you're putting out, to the point where it's, like, almost full time for me to, like, go through it all and try to, like, take the time to, like, really digest it and not just be, like, scrolling, like, passively, you know what I mean? Like, I want to give it the space it deserves to truly, like, absorb it. So I've been trying to like, basically I'm juggling going between like Kuda board over to, you know, the seasons of the Ruzeters, over to like art on Twitter, over to Blue Sky, and just trying to like make sure I intake all of it. But it is definitely a lot to go through. So I've been doing that and trying to like, you know, get through all of it and enjoy all of it as like little treats in between when I'm doing work and stuff. So I'm still looking at those. So thank you so much for all the stuff you guys have put out there. 19 months, Flapjack. What the hell? Also, thank you for using Baby's First Assets. Hey, thank you for making them, and no problem. You! Thanks 21 months. I will never get past you guys saying thank you for using assets. Like, hey man, thanks for using the stuff I made you. Like, okay. Thank you for making. What do you mean? Thank you for. I mean, thank you for letting me use that. Thank you for making it in the first place. Thank you for letting me put it on the screen. There was a long time where I was really cautious early on about like, am I allowed to use this? Money-san, is it okay if I use this? Is it okay? Can you ask the artist if I can use this? I've gotten so fucking past that. I'm like, nah, dude, I don't give a shit. I'm not waiting for red tape. I'm just going to appreciate the art as it is when it's there. No, Falcona, I can't stop. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's my dark curse. It's like, instead of turning into a super hot fucking wolf man on the full moon, I just turn into me every day. I trip on fucking, I don't know, my own shoes, and every single like object that is precariously balanced falls down around me. I am an eternal curse. You guys keep asking me, aren't you like, oh, Ruze, are you a vampire? Ruze, are you an elf? Ruze, are you an immortal demon? No, dude, I'm a walking bad luck charm. I'm a fucking, I guess you could say I'm a bit of a jinx. Anyway, this is the part where I'm like, come and find me, where I might shoot you in the face. Wait. Sorry. Alistair Jones says, is there an ideal way to give video files to you and the other VTubers for research purposes? The best bet is to upload it to a Google Drive and then make it known that you are doing that. Just tag it with our art tag. At least for me. I much prefer if you upload it onto a Google Drive. The worst thing to do is to upload the video raw on Twitter and just leave it there, especially if it's clipped. Unfortunately, there's been a couple things I'm unable to use because there's no clean file for it. But thank you. Thank you when you do that. Hi! Hey, Lucy, what's up? Vampire? All right, no. I'm not a vampire. These are totally... See? Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. Does that look like vampire teeth, nigga? Look at my ear. Well, don't look at my ears. Look at my eyes. Look at my normal human eyes. Does it look like vampire eyes to you? No. I'm just a guy. I'm a regular, normal human. I'm a regular human. Space, thank you for 21 months, by the way. I'm not a damn demon. I'm just a regular guy. With white pupils? What, you don't have white pupils? What the fuck? With pointy ears? Are you seriously going to criticize my ears, dude? You can't just ask people why their ears are pointy. What the fuck? Yes, normal guy. That's me. Oh my God, you're from Cadia. They caught me, dude. I'm from the fucking. I'm part of the Cadian 4th Regiment. I'm half Eldar, half Cadian. Fuck. What was that on the website that says rumors that you have demon blood? I don't know, dude. People just making shit up. You wear a cool red axe, you wear a fucking sick-ass mask, and you carry around a giant fucking axe, and... sorry, you wear a sick red coat. You carry around a giant axe, and you wear a cool mask, and people assume you're a demon. I don't know what to tell you. It's... whatever, dude. How do you feel about your Cadian brother's deaths? Fucking skill issue, I guess. Personally, I just wouldn't have. The Emperor loves me too much. I'm a little late, but congrats for an amazing concert performance and happy belated birthday. Thank you, Kiru! Woo! Thank you for 4 months. What age did you say you were again? Yeah, exactly. See? Normal. Give me some of that -1 luck. My luck is at -6, so it'll be able to reset it back to -1, or just let me handle all the negative luck. You can keep it. Thanks, though. Yeah, I'm a normal human amount of years old. All right, I've explained this before, but I'll explain it one more time for those in the back. I am whatever is the most advantageous age for me at that moment. I am either, if it is like, you know, fucking 20-year-olds eat free day at the bar, I'm 20. If it's fucking senior discount day, I'm 82. If it's fucking, I am whatever is a legally an adult years old. That's what I am at any given moment. If youngest goes first, I'm the youngest in the room. If oldest goes first, I'm the oldest in the room. That's how old I am. I am nebulously whatever helps me the most. It depends on the occasion. Sykes, it was awesome meeting you last Cosmedia. I swear that 2 minutes wasn't enough for all the things I wanted. Dude, it was so fast it threw me off. I hope we get another chance. Trying to fit all of us for the pick was a challenge. I hope you enjoyed the event. You trying to squeeze Zephyr in there was absolutely bonkers, but thank you for the soup. And also, killer cosplay as usual. I've been watching everybody freak out over, you know, Outfit 2 and Idol Outfit, which, by the way, is it over now in your time zone? Is Cosmania done? Are you still in the Idol Outfit? How's that going? And thank you for the soup. Ruze is not a demon. He's just a whole ass. He has a whole ass demon living inside his skull. Yeah, that's normal. Am I a demon? Am I an elf? Am I a vampire? Am I just the unfortunate person who's been possessed by multiple spirits? Am I a guy who just carries around a cool axe? You'll never know, because I'm just a guy. It's over? Well, I hope you guys had fun anyway. Am I a bug? I mean, I could be. I've got enough eye. No, I'm just kidding. It was really funny faking you guys out on debut. I remember specifically I made a joke about all 4 of my eyes, and you guys were like, oh! And then I popped off the mask, and I was like, I'm just fucking with you. You guys lost your minds. That was funny as hell. I'm just a kid, am I? Sorry, I can't sing that, actually. I had to stop right there before it was too late. What just happened to my arm? What? Hey, brother, can you not? Where's my gear, dude? Thank you. Sorry, I had to put on my cosplay wig. I just had to put on my short hair wig. It's a lace front, don't worry. What if I just keep my secret 2 additional eyes closed while streaming? I don't keep them closed. They're still open. You just never seen the back of my head. Yeah. But anyway, let's talk a little bit about plans for next month now that we've done all that. This has already been a pretty long resolve, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so I got to turn you guys off again. All right, I'm blinking you out of existence again. You guys ready? Sorry, it's just distracting to have all that moving around back there. But I would like to do a 3D stream at some point where I know I've talked about this for the last 2 months, but it got kind of pushed back on the last month. I would like to do a 3D stream where I maybe do like, I don't know, like treadmill or working out or something like that. Maybe we could do like a group workout. We can all work out together. We could do like a fucking Pilates video. We'll all get in our spandex and do an old VHS workout video. I was thinking about maybe doing like a Q&A stream. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in. So kind of like a stream where instead of just having a Q&A anonymously submitted or whatever, I actually answer them on stream. I think that could be kind of fun, possibly. Obviously, I would have to have my money, go through and sort to make sure I'm not adding things to the stream that I'm not allowed to add. Though my judgment's pretty fucking good, so don't worry about it. No. Stop looking at Azure. Don't look at Azure. That is not, no. That's not part of the plans. Whoa, hold on. Hold on. Azure likers, don't get excited. That's just what I chose to use for my weekly singing lessons. You watch me on treadmill? Let's go. Too late already. So 4. No. But yeah, I want to do more weird streams, just some goofy stuff. I would actually like to do maybe like a parallel work stream. You know what I mean? Like where we like maybe like keyboard ASMR type stream where I turn on the 3DO mic and I just keep it relatively chill and relaxed, mostly just typing sounds while I work on things and you work on things and we just kind of vibe. I know that's kind of outside my high energy wheelhouse, but you know, just once in a while, something chill, something cozy. I think that'd be kind of fun to do like a parallel work stream where I work on either some homework or maybe I do like, I don't know, some world building stuff. That kind of stuff could be cool. You hear my nails tapping on my keyboard type shit. My nails are getting way too long, actually. Luckily, I have perfectly beautiful, well-manicured nails at all times. That is the one blessing I got in my cursed body, was my perfect nails. Ooh, mini painting. That'd be fun. My normal human nails? Yeah, they're normal. I use them to rend the flesh of my enemies like every normal human. Yeah, my rule of thumb is when my nails get long enough that they start hitting other keys when I'm trying to type, especially if I'm playing video games, that's when it's time to cut them again. What's my nail polish color today, King? Black. Look at my thumb. See? It's holding that flower right there. I did write September plans. My bad. Sorry. I'm not that sorry. Deal with it. Those are my plans for September. I'm going to get them all done in the past and retroactively retcon them into your memories. I'm about to Doctor Strange this shit. You just got to deal with it. Acrylics? Hell no, I couldn't tolerate that. I hate the feeling of things on top of my nails. Nail polish is alright, though. Mint juice! Fan behavior. Classic. Classic. Your eat-a bag was really cool, though. Everyone was nice to you? Let's go! Thank you for perceiving me. Now, please unperceive me. Locks on harder. Boom. Ruze is rapidly approaching your location. Boom. Just kidding. Thank you for the chip. What else do I want to do next month? Obviously, we were talking about doing maybe more Zomboid if you guys are interested. And yes, there's a big one here. I would like to do more Hollow Marches prep. I think it's back. I think I'm ready to kick it back up and try to work on it. I'm interested in trying to get that running again. I'm interested in inviting a couple new people and stuff. There's a couple people who seem pretty jazzed to get involved. I'm not going to name any names. But if I can get enough players that, you know, I can get a bi-weekly session going up, or maybe like at least, you know, once every third week or something like that, that would be pretty cool. We'll see. I would hope to get enough to do that. Obviously, everybody's busy. Everybody's got their own business they got to attend to. We're all content creators at the end of the day. But I would like to have the return of Hollow Marches soon. And if Hollow Marches doesn't come back and I'm unable to get that up and running, then fuck it. I'll just start doing one-shots. I don't care anymore. I just want to play tabletop. I don't care. I don't care what has to happen to make it be a thing, but I'm interested. Aside from that, obviously I want to do a bunch more weird streams, just like goofy gimmick streams, just things I've got like on the back burner that I've like had in my little ideas, like notes for forever, and I never got to enact. So basically going back to my draft tweets, but for ideas and trying to reenact those. Teeth, thank you for 21 months of being an axle. Hollow Marches, my beloved. You know, goofy shit. To be fair, one-shots are easier to follow. True. True. I don't like one-shots as much because I like investment, but I understand. Maybe VCraft friends would be interested in one-shots. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My internet's going down. No! I don't care. And the last thing I would really like to do this month, on top of all of this cool stuff. No, there's never going to be another chess stream. The last thing I would like to do is take a little break. Maybe a few days, maybe a week. I don't know. And if I can't do that this month, I'll do it next month. But I hope to be able to do it this month. I hope. Ice says, hi, Ruze. I realized I wasn't able to introduce myself during meet and greet, but hi, it's the Artura/Pancake fan, Waffles. I just want to say it was great meeting you. Once again, thank you so much for being yourself and creating content for the Ruzators. Belated happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you for the magenta soup, and thank you for coming all the way out there to meet me, and thank you for taking the time to yap with me, and sorry that my opinion is right and that yours is wrong. However, I appreciate that your favorite is Arcturus, and I think that's really cool of you. He needs every W he can get because everybody loves Pollux, so thank you. Have I taken a break? I'm actually trying to think if I've taken an actual break in my, like, 2 years here. I mean, I guess I air quotes took a break when I went to Japan. I mean, no, I was still streaming quite a bit, actually. I mean, I think I put out about as many streams as the boys who weren't in Japan, so I was still kind of pushing on that. I took a break when I was sick. I took like 3 days off, I think. 2 days off, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to try to take a break at some point. Maybe I could take a break, but not take a break. Maybe what I'll do is never mind. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Maybe I'll go full animal in my enclosure and I'll just like turn off my camera. I'll turn off my mic. I'll load up Dwarf Fortress or fucking Songs of Six, and I will just stream silent gameplay, not talk to you. You can just look through the glass at me like, what the fuck are you doing? That's funny. Permanently ruin your algorithm for the bit. Let's fucking go. When you take your meds and we stop speaking in your head. Hell yeah. Monetron, are you hearing this bullshit? Do you know when the break will be? I don't fucking know, dude. I've got a dentist appointment this week, so I got to take 2 days off for that because apparently they've got to fuck me up. They got to fuck me up, fam. I got to go to the bone doctor, and they got to fuck with my bones. They got to fuck with my bones. They're not taking any bones though, so that's cool. So I'm gonna take a day or two off for that, just in case. I think I'm gonna be fine, honestly, but like, I don't want to gamble with it and then have to cancel streams. So. Please wrap yourself gently, get tea, and actually rest. That'd be cool. Maybe I could read one of the books I bought. I've been buying books recently, and I've read like none of them, and I feel incredibly guilty. I actually bought a book that I'm interested in reading recently that's like about the life of Tolkien. And I bought a book about geology, and I bought a book about wetlands, like real world wetlands. And different like flora and fauna and their kind of like environmental effects. And I bought a book about specifically the Crusades, but from the perspective of Middle Eastern scholars and philosophers of the time, because it's almost always told from a Western perspective, I feel like. So it's a lot of like notes and historical like writings from people who were like living through that era. So yeah, that'll be fun. Rabbit King, thank you. Holy shit, thank you for being exceptional. Damn, that's crazy. Yippee! What type of books do you like to read? I'm a sucker for fiction. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a sucker for fiction. I like my fantasy. I like my fantasy authors. I like living in little fantasy worlds and goofing around in there. I also but there's these old D&D. God, I always forget the name of the series. I read one when I was a kid, and it was already old by the time I got to it. It's not the Drizzt ones. It's Dragonlance. The Dragonlance Chronicles, I think they're called. It's the one about Raceland, the wizard, and I hear they're like really good or whatever, or like they were like foundational for a lot of D&D. So I ended up buying a copy of a book that condenses the 3 main volumes of that into one set. So I'm looking forward to digging into that at some point too. Yeah. Wetlands book reading ASMR, please. I love to learn. Also, 9 months. I am born now. Hey, congratulations on being born. Days of Euphoria. I don't know if I would do a Wetlands book ASMR reading just because that seems a little bit dry. It's pretty much just... It's pretty just factual and like... I mean, it has its... I mean, maybe. I don't know. I could. It's possible. That could be fun. I might have to get perms to do that, though. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. It might be a nightmare, but we'll see. Wetlands? Dry? Dry, but it's the wet. Shut up. Shut up, you. Shut up. But yeah, Dragonlance. I'm interested in reading those. Raceland seems like a pretty fun character. I've heard a lot about them. Also, while we're here, and since I'm using this cool Irasutoya style art, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to Thinkamabob for making these, because they're incredibly cute, and I love them. And I died a little bit when I looked at them. Not out of, like, sorrow, but just because they were so fucking adorable. It gave me cute aggression. And I wanted to rip them apart, because they make me happy. So thank you, thanks. Thank you, thanks. These are fucking incredibly cute, and I love them. You would kill for a cozy Ruze book reading stream? I mean, we could do that. Maybe in place of book club, since I've been fucking skipping that constantly, unfortunately. We could do like latte and book reading streams or something. I don't know what the rules are about reading books on stream. That's kind of why I've been avoiding it, because there's only certain books I'm allowed to read. Speaking of anthologies, have you read the Goretrek and Felix series? I have not. You have Goretrek Energy, and my favorite audiobook is Realm Slayer with Brian Blessed. So the Goretrek and Felix series are about the Dwarven Slayer and the human bard warrior, right? From Warhammer Fantasy, correct? And they get up some shenanigans, and they deal with the Great Horned Rat or whatever, if I remember correctly. Not latte art stream. I don't know how to do latte art, despite being a barista for like a fucking decade or whatever. Not literally a decade, but, you know, for 5 years. Despite being a barista for a very long time, I never learned how to do latte art. I just make a damn good coffee and a damn good latte. Possibly, Matthew E. I do actually like the Warhammer Fantasy universe. I think it's pretty interesting. I think sometimes it's a little bit over the top with how like dark and dreary and sad and horrible it is to exist there. But I think it's still pretty interesting from like a world building perspective. So it could be fun to read that. I would consider it. And I know that a lot of the Warhammer novels take a much more lighthearted approach, both 40K and fantasy, to the universe that takes itself a little bit less seriously, which is pretty fun. But no, when I said a latte stream, what I meant was reading a book and having a latte together. Maybe we all just make a little coffee and we do like a, you know, a little cozy stream where we wrap ourselves in blankets and read books. Dude, I'm still trying to get perms for, and I'm not supposed to talk about perms I can't get, but I'm frustrated enough I don't give a shit. I want Darktide perms so fucking bad, dude. I still prefer Vermintide. It's a funner game in my experience, just because I like fantasy and I like the aesthetic more. But if give me my fucking Darktide perms. You already gave me Vermintide perms, and I fought for those for a year and a half. Give me it. Thank you, Len. I want you. I've told you guys this before, but this is just a funny look into our like mindsets and us as people. If you ever need to like understand the dynamic in Armus, understand this. Pre-debut, one of the first games, honestly, probably the only game we ever played to kind of just goof around with each other before we like debuted, because we were like, well, we should probably like get a feel for each other or whatever, right? Was Darktide, because at the time I was playing a lot of Darktide, and I was telling the boys about how to play Darktide or whatever, and like what the character classes were. And can you guess what our character classes were? Out of the 4 classes in Darktide, there's a big hulking ogre who mostly wields incredibly heavy like underarm like grenade launchers and flamethrowers and like guns that could like punch through a building and kill dragons, right? He's very stupid, he's very slow, he's very big, he's very in the way, he can carry a big shield. There is a guy who goes full berserker mode, like a holy zealot who screams at the top of his lungs and tries to dive into melee and like lose his mind in like the fervor of battle, right? There is a guy who uses psychic powers to blow people's brains up and shoot lightning bolts from his fingers. And last, there is a guy who is like sort of a like a regular run-of-the-mill marksman who's really good with las rifles and has like a lot of team-oriented skills to help his teammates do better. He's kind of like a group leader type of character. So who was everybody playing? Go ahead. Yeah, they're called the Guardsmen, the Psyker, which is the electric lightning bolt, like fucking blow your brain up guy, the Zealot, which is the religious fervor, wade in the melee combat guy, and then there's the Ogren, which is the big dude. Goldie, Gerard, Tavi, me. Goldie, Gerard, Tavi, me. Goldie, me. Sorry, Octavio, me. Goldie, Gerard. You were all ogres. Close enough. No. Goldie was like, yeah, I don't really do that, like, fucking... I don't like playing that range shit when I'm playing games. I'm going to be the ogre, and I like to get up there and hit them. So, of course, Goldie played the ogre. And then I was like, all right, so Gerard, you want to be the leader guy, right? And he's like, no. I was like, what? He's like, no. He's like, does it, like, take a lot of thinking? I'm like, not like a ton, but you got to be accurate. He's like, no, I'll play the Zealot. I just want to get in there and scream at him. I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay, I want to blow people's minds up. And I was like, oh, of course. So I ended up playing the fucking Guardsman, the veteran. And then Goldie was playing the big Ogren. Octavio was playing the Psyker. And Gerard was playing the Zealot. I was like, yeah, that checks out. And at first I was like, this is kind of a weird role distribution. But now I'm like, you know what, actually? This checks out. After being with Armus for this long, I'm like, nope, this checks out, actually. Yeah, that's about right. You need tactical advice? I got you covered. You need somebody to be a little fucking freak who, like, tries to mess with people's brains and cut them open and examine their insides? Go for Octavio. You want somebody to scream really loud and run at the enemy and not really think a lot? Gerard. You want somebody to be big and in the way and just sling massive bullets? Probably Goldie. GB and Ruze body swapped and weapon swapped at birth. This tracks. Yeah. Classic. I'm a damn good marksman, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there. I'm not saying that I'm better than Goldie. Not in real life. His sniping's nutty. But in a video game, I'm a pretty fucking clean marksman. And I got a tactical brain like nobody's business. Praying for perms. Give me my perms! I like melee too, don't get me wrong, but I'll be honest with you, my favorite build on the veteran is I use las rifle for clearing crowds, and I actually use a combat knife in melee. I do like their axe, but it's not a big enough axe to chew through armor, so I tend not to use it as much, and it gets kind of gummed up in big crowds. I like the combat knife because it makes you so fast you could slide in and out of big groups really quick, and you still have really good like backstabbing and armor piercing. So like what I'll do is I'll let Goldie or Gerard distract the enemy, and then I'll clear up a crowd real quick with my las gun or snipe like important targets. And then if they're really struggling with an armored enemy, I'll just run up behind them and plunge my fucking knife in like behind their helmet where they don't have much armor. Boom. I like do a little lunging jump and I just try to stab behind their helmets. It's clean. I love it. I once fought like 15 armored fucking like berserker dudes with chainsaw axes with just my combat knife and a couple grenades and managed to fight off an entire horde of zombies at the same time and still go and rescue everybody. It was nuts. I also fought an armored ogre during that battle. That's how fast I was. I was like, whoop, wah, wah. Thank you, Miju. Thank you for 8 months. Oh, power sword and lasgun's pretty fucking fun. I love the lasgun so much. I can't get past it. It's probably the Tau player in me, but I love the lasgun. I want a power axe for the veteran though. Like I want like a chainsaw, like a full power axe. Like I'm talking like a fucking Space Marine power axe, please. I know that they can't use it. I know that they're not big enough, but I want it. Knives are for people. Pew pew, fun times. Do I have a Warhammer army? Not anymore, no. I don't like the chainsaw axe in Dark Tide. It takes too long. Don't get me wrong, it chews through armor, but it takes too long. It bothers me. I don't want to get gummed up on one enemy. They need to do a Tech Priest class and give us Omnisaya axe. What they need to do is drop a Tau for me to play. If I had a 40k army, it would be Tau or Tyranids. If I had a fantasy army, it would be Lizardmen hands down every time. Lizardmen or Wood Elves or possibly Skaven. Though I feel like Skaven are a little bit overrepresented lately. I might pick up a Goblin army. What did I have? I had a Lizardman army as a kid, but it wasn't very big. It was like 2 units of Saurus warriors and 3 skinks, I think. 1 skinks with like mace, like clubs and shields, and 2 with blow darts. So it was more like a, you know, a skirmish group that one of my older sister's friends gave to us. Would I ever play Road Trader? No, not until they put Tau in the damn game. Stop hating my boys Tau. They're cool as fuck. Their fucking battle suits are so cool. I'm a sucker for mono eye characters in sci-fi, I think. If your armor has like a mono eye, like a Zaku, I probably like it. Slanesh is probably my least favorite of the demons, honestly. Well, maybe Khorne. Khorne's kind of boring. My favorite is definitely Tzeentch, though. Tzeentch, then Nurgle. But Nurgle's been so overrepresented in the games lately, it's starting to bother me as well. So it might be Tzeentch. No, it's probably still Tzeentch, Nurgle, and then I think Khorne and Slanesh tie for my bottom. Did I play Fire Warrior? No, but I heard it was dog water. I think I've discovered so many games I didn't know existed that I didn't know I would like because of you. Thanks for opening Worldview away from FPS. Hell yeah, Barbecue Lays. Let's fucking go. I play a lot of games. I play a huge variety of games, sorry. Pyrelius Ignis Draconaut says, you should definitely start a book club stream with us and collabs. Don't be afraid to explore those avenues. Blaze some trails, Ruze. I was doing book club streams for a while where basically what I would do is I would do a signed reading for the month and then we would discuss the book at the end of the month, but I ended up running out of time to keep doing that, especially with so many projects going on. Also, thank you for the soup. Dune was an interesting VOD. The book club streams got me reading a lot more again. Listen, I'll try. Don't get me wrong. I might give it a shot at bringing them back again, but I tried last month and I failed because I didn't expect VCraft. Manga. Yes, that's right. I was going to read a manga. That's what the last one was supposed to be. Bummer. Gideon the Ninth, I beg! Yeah, the issue with book club is that it's often hard for me to squeeze in a book in a month. Not because it's hard to like read a book in a month, but every time I sit down to read, I feel like I should be working on some project the government wants me to do. Since I'm juggling so many different projects, it makes it a little hard to justify it. It feels like I'm just taking time to myself. But I am mostly caught up on a lot of my projects now. There's a few minor things I got to take care of, and there's definitely one big thing I'm you know, constantly kind of babysitting, and then there's a lot of membership I've fallen behind on, but I should be cleared up to maybe do a book club either this month or next month. We'll see. If it is this month, I'm not going to make a decision until late into the month, so you'll probably only have like 2 weeks to read it, so I hope you're ready. Tee. Oh, fuck, I forgot to mod Lucy while he was here. That would have made that easier to see his name. Oh, well. I was thinking it and I didn't say it. I'm dumb. Yeah. Yeah, so that's a lot. That's a lot, dude. Lots of good free novellas. Hell yeah. Time management tough. Time management hard. It's the greatest boss I've got. It's the big boss for me to fight. I figure most of you don't read books on book club until like literally the week of or 2 weeks before at most. That's what I'm assuming. Man, there's so many games I want to get back to too, dude. I'm so frustrated. Like off the top of my head, just raw, right? I'm gonna give you a bunch of games I want to get back to, but let me preface this by saying I'm not getting back to these. I'm sorry. I just want you to know I'm hurting too, but I'm not getting back to these until I beat a few games. Specifically, I need to beat Silk Song and I need to beat Pikmin 2. But I'm mad that I haven't gotten back to Tainted Grail. I'm mad I haven't gotten back to V Rising. I'm mad I haven't gotten back to Darkest Dungeon or Darkest Dungeon 2, even though I was so excited about the perms for that. I'm mad I haven't gotten back to so many fucking things. There's so many things I gotta go. Oh, God. Oh. Anyway. I need like another 7 days in the week, I think. I need another 7 days in the week. You missed Minecraft? You got enough Minecraft. Yeah, Hades 2 just came out fully, apparently, which surprised me because I thought they were going to be working on that for like another year. Oops. Yeah, I'm going back to Tainted Grail. Just not until I beat Pikmin. And Silk Song. Just work on a different set of 24 hours in a day and then rest than the rest of us. Easy. Oh, duh, Bluebell. I didn't even think about that. Fuck. If I was just... Why? What? I forgot to grab the extra 24 hours that nobody else asked. Damn it. Non-RP Minecraft, just really getting in the mines. I do want to get back in the mines. I want to breed frogs. I want to get a bunch of frogs and name them for the Glucose Guardians. And I want to build up a actual house. Badly. Especially because I finally got texture pack perms. Ah! I want to go back to my texture pack, but it's going to be... I'm going to be real with you guys. After playing on that mod pack... After playing on that mod pack, ooh, it's going to be hard to go back. I'm going to struggle. But while I got you here, check this out. Let's look at the bingo sheet. What did I do last month? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I got 2 bingos, and those bingos were doing a Selfish stream, an Armus collab, a monthly Resolve. I did a collab outside of HOLOSTARS-EN, a lot of them. I did a Gorilla stream. I did a Zatsu. I did an Endurance stream, a couple of them. I did a hand cam, and I crashed the fuck out. I also did a couple other little minor things, but they didn't end up making a bingo, so sadly, only 2 bingos this month, which is a bit of a step back from almost having a full blackout board the month in August, but close. Tide, be careful what you say there. But I did get 2 bingos, baby. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I did it. There was a lot of endurance streams. I didn't end up designing a monster, and I didn't end up doing any hollow marches, but I hope to rectify that this month. What I'm hoping to do is design a monster for hollow marches this month, and then use it against players in hollow marches, but we'll see. Mayor lore, well, that's RP. That's not the same as actual, like, real life fucking Ruze lore. That doesn't count. You designed Clifford. He's kind of a monster. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, monsters. Yeah, Bluebell, occasionally what I'll do is when I'm working on Hollow Marches, the D&D campaign that I run for HoloStars, I'll design unique monsters, either just for ecology's sake, so I design them just to fill out the world a bit and feel like it's lived in. So it's not always something you fight, though often it is. Or I design a boss encounter that I think would be interesting, or just a fight that I think would be interesting mechanically. And sometimes it works out mechanically, and sometimes it's a little boring. I designed these really cool, like, snake, seal, lion things, like weird snake lion seals that were pretty fun, but the encounter ended up being a little bit one note because the players didn't have enough tools to deal with it, I don't feel like. And also they were so wounded I felt bad punishing them in the particular way that those animals would have punished them. They could have dragged them into the water and really fucked them, but that would have been really... What I'm getting at is that Axel was being very stupid. Axel was being very stupid, and if those petal drakes had truly tried to punish him, that would have been the end of that character, and probably Axel would have stopped playing. So I was like, I better go easy here. And maybe I shouldn't have, like, pulled back on that one, but it would have felt like a really wet fart of a death for a character who never even really got to exist very much. So I was like, maybe I shouldn't have pulled my punch there, but I did. And I feel a little bad about that. Octavio, yeah. And Joel saved his life. You're welcome. I guess we could count Everglow for the lore square if you really wanted to, which would make me have 2 more bingos, so I'd have 4, which is pretty cool. That's a good point. That's a good point. I mean, play stupid games, win stupid prizes, man. Okay, so what Axel doesn't know is he just got his fucking Mario mushroom taken away. He just got... What Axel doesn't know is that was his one gimme. What Axel doesn't know is the next time he fucks around like that and he's gonna die, I'm just gonna let him fucking die. Does karaoke count as singing practice? Not really, but sort of, but not really. It's not true practice like that stream I did where I actually practice things. Are people allowed to draw fan art about what happens inside RUZOLVE VPs, or is that a no-go because it's stuck behind membership? Feel free to draw as much fan art as you want, brother. Be my guest. I did dance to save a tree for lore reasons. That big old stupid fuck-off tree. Give Axel the biggest warning before he almost does something dumb? I'll try. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing some singing practice, hopefully weekly. Who are you calling cute, brother? You better back up. All right. So that was my bingo for September. And now for October, same goals, same deal. I just hope to hit more of these this time. So I want to do a Stars-EN collab. I would like to get adopted. I would like to beat a game. I would like to draw. I would like to do a selfish stream. That's a stream that is for me, not for you, but I still do it anyway. And you can enjoy it if you'd like to. I would like to do a Zatsu. I would like to do an endurance stream. I would like to do a hand cam. I'd like to do an Armus collab. I don't want to crash out, but it's a free space, so I'm going to leave it. I would like to do a karaoke. I would like to do some lore, which if I finish this VP, oh, you're going to get some fucking lore. But that relies on my brain ghost doing his job. Obviously, the monthly resolve, which check. I did it. I don't want an ISP crash, but again, freebie, though, to be fair, I didn't put it on the same row as crash out, so it's not cheating, all right? I'm not making an easy line. It's fine. I want to do a 3D stream. I would like to do some singing practice and a collab outside of HOLOSTARS-EN. I would like to do a tier 4 VP, which still applies to lore, technically. I would like to game with the Ruzeters. I would like to try to do some form of book club. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but I would like to. Obviously, I'd like to do a gorilla stream just because those are a lot of fun. And it's often the streams that I have the most fun with because it's when I'm in my most, like, I really want to be streaming right now headspace. That's why that happens. So I'm like, I feel like I'm at my most electric during those. I would like to play a little bit of Minecraft. I would like to design a monster. I'd like to do some shit posting because it's funny. And holo marches. Doesn't Shiori design monsters too? I'm pretty certain I've seen like posts about it, and I gotta take a look at those. That sounds cool as hell. Anybody who does world building or monster design, I'm cool with. My problem with being a DM, dude, I've got to shuffle this at some point. Sorry, I didn't really have time to shuffle these squares, but I will eventually. Don't worry. Anything that like has to do with being a DM is of interest to me because I like pretty much every aspect of DMing, and not just like on D&D, but just in general. I like every aspect of DMing. One of the reasons I was actually talking recently to somebody about, they're like, oh, have you ever been like a player for D&D? I was like, yeah, occasionally, but I tend not to play too often because I know that I hold DMs to an unfair standard. I was actually talking to Omi about this. I was talking to Omi about D&D. And they were like, well, do you play D&D? I was like, I DM. They're like, well, have you been a player? I'm like, occasionally, but I hold DMs to too high a standard, so I tend not to be a player because A, I get bored if there's not like a million numbers to crunch. And that just bums me out. Like I just get, I lose focus pretty quickly if I'm not crunching 1,000 numbers. So if I'm not the DM and I'm not running a bunch of NPCs and I'm not running a bunch of monsters in an encounter, encounters tend to drag on for me because it's just not enough going on. And B, I hold DMs to the same standard I would hold myself to, which is just not fair because I, not to toot my own horn, but yes, to toot my own horn, I really like most aspects of being a DM. I feel like most DMs, you know, they've got a piece of the pillar that they don't like because there's 3 main pillars of D&D. You know, there's the social side of D&D, there's the lore side of D&D, and then in my opinion, there's the game design side of D&D. And I like all of those pillars, and most DMs I feel like have one of those that they really just don't really enjoy. Trekkie says, my mom says you'll have to do a magazine club. Nah, I could do a book club. I'm very smart. I could do this. I got this. So, oh, Big Gert, fuck off. I wasn't done talking. You bastard. Anyway, so what I mean by this is that, like, for example, when I'm DMing, I try to think about, like, why is this narratively compelling first? Like, why is this creature interesting to the world? Or why is this creature in this, like, area? What is the ecology around it? What's, like, the food chain? What does it contribute or what does it take away from this environment? Is it an invasive species? Et cetera, et cetera. But then on top of that, I try to think, okay, now why is this compelling from a gameplay standpoint? How is this interesting to the characters? Why are they pursuing either this creature or this bad guy or this villain? How is that going to, like, motivate the players? How does it pertain to them and their own interests and their own goals? So it's not just like, here's a bad guy, go fight him. And then on top of that, I think about the gameplay pillar and I'm like, what unique mechanics can I give this battle or this arena or this environment to make it not just an HP sponge slap fest? Like, is there extra enemies I can throw into this? Is there like a mid-battle power-up type of deal I can do? Is there environmental struggles I can make, like deep water or like a bridge that collapses? Or maybe there's like archers perched on a high zone to harass melee characters so that, you know, I give spellcasters and range characters something to do. Are there assassin characters who are ambushing and waiting in the back line for the party to push forward, so when the melee is gone, the range characters are at risk? These types of things I think about in the same way I would think about how to design like an MMO encounter. But I also try to layer story on top of that first. And then on top of all of that, I'm like, now what's an interesting personality for this villain or these NPCs? What makes them interesting to engage with from like a role player social standpoint? And all of those things need to be focused on at the same time. And I find many DMs have one of those pillars they don't like. And that bothers me. And that's not fair. And I should never, ever hold anybody to that standard. And I don't, which is why I don't play most of the time. It sucks, but I don't play most of the time because one of those things tends to get dropped and I get bored. Do you also run into the NPC player dilemma as well? What do you mean by that, Bluebell? Oh, you mean when you're playing and the DM has an NPC? Yes. Yes, I do run into that problem. I find that there is a nebulous, very tenuous balance that needs to be struck with that is difficult to find. Because, and this is an unpopular opinion, I feel like, with the D&D crowd, I think recurring important NPCs that sometimes take the spotlight are a good thing. I'm sorry. I think it's a good thing. Actually, I'm not sorry. I think that if you make your players the spotlight all the time, forever, no matter what, and you just hug them like your little itty-bitty perfect uwu babies, and everything is always about them and the world revolves around them, the world doesn't feel lived in. I want my players to be angry at NPCs occasionally. I want them to feel like they've been outdone or outshone or made a fool of. I want my players to occasionally make a decision, and then when they make that decision, the direct consequence of that is that the NPCs and the world around them make a decision that punishes that decision. I think that's interesting. So occasionally, I will have a DM PC in the sense that there is a NPC that is recurring and antagonistic, but is not there to save the party's ass. Oh, real. But I also met the situation where you go in as a player, but end up playing something more along the lines of an NPC than someone you play as. Yeah, occasionally. I think my big problem is usually mechanically. I just don't engage with D&D very well. Because I get bored of the gameplay. Sorry. But no, I don't think I've ever gone in as a player and ended up playing more of an NPC than the character I went in for. But yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in that kind of world building content, that's often tier 2. So hey, if you're a Ruzader, keep your eyes peeled. If you're not a Ruzader, I don't know, get Ruzader. Make someone gift it to you. And we'll have another world building stream soon. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. And if I don't do that, maybe I'll talk about my experience. You know what would be a fun stream is talking about my few experiences I've had as a player and some of the horror stories I've had and some of the stories where the DM is doing their best and they're actually a pretty good DM and I just get uninvested, which is a bummer, but it does happen. Hell yeah, Bluebell. Let's go. I do really want to play Pathfinder at some point. I'm kind of desperate to play Pathfinder 2e, but I don't want to DM it until I've played it. Thank you for the gifted chip. I actually recently was watching a Roscoe. I was watching Roscoe's world building stream, and I was watching Land's world building stream. So that's been pretty cool to see so many people getting into it, or not getting into it, but you know, making content around world building. Super fun. Kit says, I recently DM'd for the first time for a one-shot for my friends, and it makes me have so much more respect for DMs. It's so hard. It can be difficult sometimes, but I think my brain runs at like a rate where if I'm not focused on all of those things, I get uninvested, and that's a bummer. Do I have a meeting today? Am I missing a meeting? Oh, no, I'm good. Do you watch shows like Critical Role? I tried. I think Critical Role is very good media. I think it's very impressive and it's done great things for tabletop role playing, especially for D&D. But I think that Critical Role is not made for me. Critical Role is first and foremost a show about voice actors playing really cool and engaging characters and being slowed down by a game that is mostly irrelevant to the plot. Critical Role is very cool. It's also very dense and it's hard to break into. I started watching Critical Role early in season 2, campaign 2 for the Mighty Nine, and I watched like 20 or 30, maybe 20 episodes, and then I fell off. So, oops. I do not think that Critical Role is indicative or representative of how you are going to play D&D or how your friends are going to play D&D, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think going in expecting Critical Role is putting too much pressure on your DM and yourself to perform. But if you have a group that wants to do that, it's okay to aspire towards that. Yeah, you have my disease, shut up, Sprinkles. That's why you got to be the DM. That'd be pretty fun, Lily Gilly. Maybe. I gotta harass them into playing Mappa Imperium with me, because that's just like world building condensed into one quick, well, not quick thing. It's like a 12-hour thing, but still. Fiasco? I haven't heard of that, Flash Art. Also, thank you for the 5 chips, Umi. Or if I did, I forgot it. Yes, I watched the animated version of Critical Role. It was okay. It was okay. There were times where it was a little cringy, but I mean, I think that's natural. I think that there's times where it feels like a Family Guy episode, and that's a bit of a bummer, but for the most part, I think it was pretty good. I think it's natural you're going to get energy like that when you're sitting around a room with a bunch of people who are like making beer and chip jokes. What the frick? Thank you for the Crimzon. Thank you, Chesalia. Chesalia says, wow, that's big super. Says, no, Chesalia didn't say that. Sorry. Chesalia actually says, I can't wait for the Armus collab and Crash Out to happen in the same stream. Armus collabs are peak. And also, what's the best way to support you, Ruze? Take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself second. And then if you have spare change laying around, honestly, any form of support is very appreciated. If you're looking for extra content and you want to see some of the membership stuff that I do, I think the best way to support me is to give yourself membership, or, you know, that's always really cool. But super chats probably go the furthest. I think gifted chips are really nice, and they're a good way to give back to the community. Super chats are technically the biggest bang for the buck, like strictly monetarily, but also you don't get much out of that. So I'd rather you guys do whatever suits you the most. I think memberships are really cool. Super chats are really cool. And gifted chips are fucking awesome. And also merch is really cool. If you want to grab yourself merch, voice packs are good. If you want to get yourself that kind of stuff, that's always really fun. So, you know, whatever, do whatever suits you, honestly. Strictly, arguably, like numbers to numbers, it's super chats, but like, it's not that big a deal, honestly. I want you to make sure that you're getting something out of it too. That's what I want. Ah, that's true. That's true, server day. Also, thank you for the Quimzupa. Any support is good support, and not just me, all of the boys, preferably. If assuming you like watching the other boys. If you don't like watching them, I get it. They're not my cup of tea either, especially Gerard and Octavio and Goldie and Altair and Axel and Bettel and Flayon and Haka and Shinri and Ruze. I hate those guys, but the other boys, they're great. So you should support them. And if you don't want to monetarily support, that's true. The best way to support is liking, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell icon. Clipping has been fucking massive lately and gone really great. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But this is not a Q&A segment. So, I think that, let me see if I've got anything I need to get done real quick. And if not, Clippers are heroes. Yeah, kick the algorithm's ass is the other way to support. I love that. I did want to quickly, hold on, let me check something. Oops, I missed a message. Uh-oh, I did miss one. Why did I get added? What did I do wrong? Uh-oh. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. You hate that Ruze guy too, Steel Crab? No way! No, this is a good ad. This is a good ad. I thought it was a bad ad, but it's a good ad. I was a little scared, but it's good. Hold on. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to move you guys up here. Ah, okay. I'm going to move this over here. And then the last thing I really wanted to do here today, if you guys are down for it, is I was going to go ahead and I was going to look at all the cool gathered up thank you messages and support messages for HoloStars Everglow. And if you guys aren't down for that, well, fuck off. Get away from me. When will we get to VCraft Deep Dive? Check my schedule. I dare you. You won't. Check my schedule. You won't. Goldie messaged me. What the fuck? Oh, girl. Oh, dude, actually, let's go through my DMs. Let's do that. Let's do that on stream. Goldie messaged me being like, hey, man, sorry I'm late. Did you still need me to record that video for something I asked him about 2 months ago? That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. I love that. Classic, dude. All right, so to make room, I gotta close you guys again. I gotta put you back in the void. Ah. Sorry, one sec. Just making this the right size. My bad. I know we're just sitting here just doing nothing, but you're gonna have to fucking deal with it. Aw, they even gave me the links to them when they condensed these. Thank you, Manez. Did you want this moldy banana I got 3 weeks ago? Yeah, thank you. Yum, 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 yum. Sarah Spunda, thank you for the soup as well. And Garglack Chester. Thank you. Okay, so I found what I was looking for, and I've got it set up, I think. Ahem. Okay. I hope this doesn't, like, take up my whole screen, but it probably will, knowing my luck. Please don't destroy everything. Yay! Woo! It worked. All right. So, let's read some cute stuff. Yippee! These are just the ones that pertain specifically to me, I believe. I think the criteria that my manes were doing is ones that are not specifically for all of Armas, but also are not like... Basically the ones that are focused towards me. That's what we're doing. Anyway, let's read some of these cute things. This is another thing I wanted to look at pretty desperately. This and obviously all the birthday projects and the kudo boards and stuff like that. So, yippee! To Ruze, my least favorite idol, and the CEO of something. Congrats on your 3D concert. I have never believed your hater propaganda. You're one of the sweetest, most hardworking, generous people I had ever had the pleasure of supporting. You're simply going to shine on the stage, and us Ruzeters all will be there to support you, even if you won't take it. Good luck, you big nerd. That's from Versities, who has their own fucking logo, which is kind of bonkers. Also, it's not propaganda. I am, in fact, just a hater. Ignore these flowers I'm holding. Thank you, Versities. Oh, stamina potion, my beloved. From Squeak. To the HOLOSTARS, thank you for filling my days with laughter and kindness. This past 1.5 years has been made better for having met you all. To my Kamiyoshi Ruze, thank you for your wit, your insights, and your passion. You inspire me every day to be better. Oh no, people are being nice. Didn't anticipate that. Okay, you inspire me every day to be better. You may be a grumpy star, but you're definitely shining bright. Thank you. From Nitro Rugrat. Ruze, I'm so proud to be able to call you my Kamiyoshi. It's been amazing watching you grow and improve every day. You work super hard to put on the best show for us all the time, and I know this time will be no different. Watching your idol journey has inspired me and so many people to work hard to do new things and put in the effort to improve and create. This concert will be great. I just know it. Ruze! Thank you, Nitro. And thank you for the cute little Ruzader. Look at all these cute little doodles people are putting in here. Look at them. Look. Ee, ah, ee. Cute. Yeah, super clean handwriting, by the way. What the fuck? Huh. You must have worked somewhere where it was important for people to be able to read what you wrote. For sure. Have fun, Ruze! Continued. To Crimzon Rulez from Kitsune Mob. Thank you for always doing your best every single day. You ignited the fire in the heart of everyone who watched you and me, and I'm sure you'll keep the fire going forevermore. May your journey ahead be bright and shine in a sea of stars. Bing! Believe in yourself more. I'll always support you, Ruze. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Sorry says, so sorry. Says, you've got to believe in yourself. There's a moment there, right there, where I saw the door to darkness and fucking Riku came out. And he's like, believe in yourself, Ruze. I was like, okay, I'll try. Except it was Sori, not Riku who came out to that door. So cute, dude. I also really like the fade to gold on the may the journey ahead be bright and shining in a sea of stars thing. Beautiful. And the Crimzon Rose. And you didn't spell my name with an S. Yay! Believe in the me who believes in you. I believe in you guys to believe the wrong thing, which is in me. What was that glitch? Did you guys see that? What the fuck? All right, that was cool. Anyway, continued. This is so fucking cool, by the way. Woohoo! Putting a whole piece of art in there. That's crazy. Damn, stop doing that. Oh, it's not doing it on OBS. Okay, it's just doing it on my screen. Never mind. We're good. Sorry, art's so crazy, dude. This one got uploaded backwards, unless that was on purpose. And it says, congrats, least favorite idol. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for the cute art. Please stop eating your light sticks. Please stop eating your light sticks. That congrats is bisexual? How do you know? How do you know? Maybe it just says star knock. How do you feel about that? But they're Yumby. Too bad. All bisexuals know each other. Lodi Vaft Sail. Stars Knock. Lodi Vaft Sail. Flingen Bornarn. Shubabla. Sims just talk backwards. Duh. That's it. That's how it works. Is there a monthly membership subscription? If you want to. Sounds like Simlish. You're welcome. Anyway, this is so cute. By Ingrid, who's also sometimes known as Andy Himura, but we're going with Ingrid here because I can. Oh, it's already signed. Never mind. Yeah, I know villagers. I know. Well, I don't know Sims. Sorry, I don't know villagers. Clifford Rolexus knows villagers, but I know Simlish, and obviously I'm Mr. Worldwide. I know Tagalog perfectly. Anyway, to Ruze. Look at you. You made it. You're on stage among the stars. I'm glad you decided to stay. Look how far you've gone. All your hard work paid off. All your hard work paid off, and you deserve the praise. Trust me, you do a lot, not only for yourself, but for us too, and that doesn't go unnoticed. You'll always be an inspiration to me and to many others, and I'm sure your star will continue to shine strong. Thank you, and good luck, Ruze. Aww, thank you. Thank you. You guys are too sweet. Ah, cute. Your most favorite idol? That must have been a typo. That must have been a typo where you accidentally typoed your whole like wrist while you were writing that. Clearly. Hugh Pule says, to the HOLOSTARS-EN boys, congratulations on the first 3D Live, and thank you for being my idol, especially Ruze. I'm excited and looking forward to seeing you shine on stage. I'm always supporting you on from behind. Good luck with the 3D Live, and thank you for being a part of HOLOSTARS. Love y'all. I see that. That's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Thank you. Ah! Ah! Cute. He's an idol, Your Honor. He's an idol. From Hinkaru, I hope you boys know that all of your hard work is not lost on us. We appreciate you. Thank you all for all that you do. And Ruze, you're my... Oh, there's a red line through that. I can't read that. Despite your best efforts, and I'm so glad I found you. Thank you for being an inspiration. Thank you for being you. Oh, it says Kaiju Oshi, Kuso Oshi. Ah, of course. I see. Well, thank you, Hinkaru, for all the support and all the cool art and just hanging around and being a cool person. You've been... adequate. Thank you for the sweet words. Ah! I'm coming out of the box. Here I come. I'm coming out of my cage and... sorry. It's so cool, dude. Ah! Man, I fucking love the way you draw eyes. Anyway. Glam says, to HOLOSTARS, a big congrats to you all for the 3D concert. It's amazing seeing how far you've all come, and I can't wait to see what you all do next. To Ruze, despite being a lurk and Ruzader, you always made me feel like I belonged in your community. Thanks for helping me through long study sessions and nights. Cheering you on always, and frick 'em supreme. Good luck, boys. Glam. Thank you, Glam. And thank you for being a lurking Ruzader. Big shout out to all the VOD watchers who somehow managed to stomach my long resolves. Thank you. Thank you for the VOD watchers and the lurkers. You guys are champions. I don't know how you're going to make it through this one, but Glam, thank you. And thank you for carrying along Frickum Supreme, which is also, consequently, Fuckum Supreme, which is the theme for this year. Never forget. And this one's from Danny. Hey, what does that say? Oh, Ruze. Oh, you misspelled my name. Hey, Ruze, my least favorite idol, my mean Kamiyoshi or Kaiju or Kuso-oshi. Fine, I'll read it right. All right, hold on. All right. Hey, Woos, my least favorite idol, my dear, mean Kamiyoshi. I just want to say, I'm so proud of you! Thank you for working hard. Thank you for improving every day and taking every step to keep going with your idol journey. I just hope you enjoy this day and acknowledge that you're incredible and the best. With love, hate, Danny. Oh, oh, thanks. I should have sung Star, dude. I should have sung Star while I was on stage. That would have been perfect, and this whole fit would have been perfect for it. What was I thinking, dude? No. Oh, you trapped my soul. You are my star. Like a star. But it could be hollow star. Dude. Oh, I fucked up so bad. Next time. Anyway, this art's beautiful. Thank you. I believe this art's from Flapjack Jackson or Jack Flap Flapson or not Flapjack or not Flapjack. Whichever account you want to believe in. All right, here we go. HQ love to all of the Hollow Stars boys. VG love, Armis love, your least favorite, let's go. Congratulations on your 3D concert. Thank you for shining so brightly. You deserve all the success in the world and more. Thank you for being the center of such a wonderful and inspiring community and showing us your idol journeys. To my Kamiyoshi, Crimzon Rulez. Thank you for being an inspiration, a reason to keep the fire burning, and most of all, being you. You like Crimzon Rulez, don't you, Flapjack? You like Crimzon Rulez, don't you, Flapjack? Fan energy! Thank you, Flapjack. That's very sweet. Least favorite! This one is from Clarity at 3 a.m. Little cute. Look at this little cute doodle. Oh, also look at this cute little bug. Least favorite. Oshi is me. And Clarity at 3 a.m. says, you're not my least favorite idol. What? Why not? Oh, sorry. Says, congratulations to all of you for this huge milestone. You're also incredibly deserving of this moment. May this be the first of many concerts to come. You'll have my support no matter what. Tavi, as your puppet, I'm contractually obligated to tell you that your creativity is refreshing. Your attention to detail makes your music videos, drawing, and so much more vibrant and exciting. Never stop cooking. Ruze, you word big and story tell deep. You're not my least favorite idol, but you are stinky and cute. Deal with it. Fuck. I'll get there one day. One day I'll disappoint you. You'll see. You'll see. Why are you reading Tavi's part? Why not? I'm not going to skip it. It was on there. Listen, if they didn't want their fucking sickening affection for Tavi's dirty laundry aired out live on stage, they shouldn't have laid that fucking laundry basket on my doorstep. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. The one that wanders says to Ruze, thank you for doing your best every single day. Now, wait a minute. There's a hidden message in here. Ding. Anyway, it says, thank you for doing your best every single day. Thank you for pushing through the hard times to stand proudly with the HOLOSTARS. Your passion and dedication shines through the long yapping sessions and has even inspired me. May you continue to shine brightly till the end. It also says, you are loved. Aww, you guys are loved. That's so cute. I wish I was loved. One day. Thank you, the one that wanders. That's adorable. Ah! Okay, sorry. That's adorable. Cute. Thank you for the art as well. Go Hollow EN! Semi-Luminary! Thank you! Wait, is that actually a paper? Did you actually make that out of real paper? Because that's adorable. That's nuts. Cute, 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 cute. Semi-Luminary says, Dear Tempest and Armus, it's so amazing and almost miraculous to know that you're about to have your first big concert. I can still remember when the first members of HOLOSTARS English Tempest debuted. It was an exciting time, fresh and full of possibility. Every new member of HOLOSTARS English has just added to that sense of energy and wonder. I wish you boys all the best. May your concert be full of fun times and fantastic memories. Ever your fan and supporter, Semi-Luminary. Oh, thank you. Oh, this one is from Pepsi Ruze, who says, Dear Ruze, from the moment your masked mug was thrust out into the world, I just knew you'd be my favorite. Not least favorite. Ugh. Most favorite. Oh. Out of Armus, I mean, you're third on the Pepsi Ruze Oshi tier list. Sorry, bud. All right, hold on. Now I can't be your least favorite, and I can't be at the top of the fucking thing. Excuse me, brother. Knock those other two down, or I'll kill them. It's funny. I remember how long it's been since your debut, not because of your anniversary, but because of the date of my world building document that I started after watching your Map Imperium streams. That was on 5/25/2024, 6 months after your debut. As of today, it stands at 12,636 words and 42 pages. The thing I like the most about you, Ruze, aside from being a huge nerd. Who, me? No, not me. Not possible. Is that you're so passionate about what you love. You say it loud and proud no matter what anybody thinks. I would be scared to do the same things that you do, but seeing you makes me feel brave. It makes me want to try. I guess what I'm saying, not parasocially, mind you, is that I'm thankful for your loud and unabashed voice. I'm glad you didn't think that the scouting email was a scam after all, and I'm proud to call you my least favorite idol. Sent from my hidey hole under the cat tree, which you really should vacuum. Yeah, I actually do need a vacuum under that cat tree. How'd you know? Hey, get out from under there. Pepsi Rosie. P.S. If this makes it on screen, I love you, chat. Also, get your goddamn red ass off the letter. No, they're not getting their red ass off the letter. They live there now. Pepsi Rosie with the heartfelt messages. Eee! Thank you. You know what? I'm glad I answered that email too, because I'm not gonna lie, I definitely thought that was a fucking scam email. That was raw luck. That was raw luck and kind of out of nowhere. Thank you. Thank you, Pepsi Rosie, for the kind words. And almost never had a ruse. True. That would be crazy. It was crazy. It was scary and weird, but cool. Anyway, oh no. So, Cardiac Fragment, or Remorium, which is their real name, says, 3 years ago, I kept getting recommended clips of a silly grampire, and on a whim, I decided to subscribe. I had no idea that this would alter the course of my life. There's not enough space to describe how you all have changed me and my life for the better. It's slow and difficult, but I've learned that these things are. To be honest, I might not be here had I not discovered you all when I did. You silly boys genuinely saved me. Shout out to Grampire for saving Remorium. I owe you an eternal debt. 3 years onward from that whim, and I'm about to witness you all walk onto the stage after so long and waiting and wishing, and I would not dare miss this for the world. To the HoloStars, thank you for being here. And to my Kamiyoshis, Shinri, Octavio, and Ruze, thank you for being my Lodestars. Now knock 'em dead. Yee. 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 Yippee! Thank you, Remorium. This one's from or as I like to call them, to HOLOSTARS-EN. So proud to see the journey y'all have undergone and to finally see all of you on the stage together in a concert. It'll definitely be a permanent core memory in my heart. Hey, Ruze! Ding! That's a little star popping out of my eye when I wink at you. Ding! The star of my life. You were there during my dark times, and this time you're going to shine bright with the boys. So very proud of your achievements and adventures, and happy that I get to be a part of that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for being here. Art! Proud of y'alls. Congrats on the 3D concert! Yippee! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, more art immediately? Holy shit. Wow. And thank you, Sadie. Thank you, Zaddy. I mean, Sadie. Congrats on the concert. Oh, ponytail art. Yay! It's been a joy to watch you on your idol journey so far. You're already an inspiration, a muse, and a menace in many ways, but I can't wait to see the stars shine on stage and the new heights in the future. Too long didn't read. Least favorite idol? Biggest lie ever. A ruse, even. A ruse, you say? Wait a minute. Say that again. Wait a minute. Say that again. No, that's okay. That's okay. This hair goes super hard and I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, my parents really fucked up when they named me, huh? They just said, name this guy after a joke, a ruse, a gaffe, a ha-ha hee-hee, a prank, if you would. A deception, a laugh, a guffaw. Ha hee hee is your nickname? True. Wait a minute. Who are you people? Oh, it's oh, wow, the message. Okay, here we go. Ow, my fingers. It's been a joy to watch you accomplish so much on your idol journey so far. You've already been an inspiration to us in many different ways, igniting the dreams and drive of so many of us with your energy, passion, and enthusiasm for being the best, or worst, you could possibly be, no matter how or where you started on the journey's path. You tried to defy destiny and stumbled backwards into this, but there was a unique spark in you from day one that's kept myself wanting to support you, to see you succeed and go far for as long as I possibly can. You deserve to feel as proud of yourself as we do of you. Ooh. I can't wait to see you and the other stars shine on stage and achieve new heights in the future. And by this, I mean you suck at being our least favorite idol. They should call you, Elysium's greatest liar? Or just Ruze with a cool Z. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Rosie. Ah. You being our least favorite idol was a ruse. No, I'm still your least favorite. I'm still your least favorite. I'm still your least favorite. Thank you very much for the sweet, 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 sweet words and the beautiful art. And this one's from Rosie, and it says, sailing the same boat. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Hey, wait a minute. Those guys both have pink and blue hair. What the fuck? Cousins? Sorry. Ah, more cute art. Thank you, thanks. Congrats on the 3D. That's why you have 4 arms to hold more light sticks. You're welcome. Dude, this art is so cute. And this art's so cute. And this art's so cute. There's so much good art. So much good art. So much good art. Ah, sorry. Thanks. Thank you for the cute art. Thank you for cheering us on. Thank you. This one's from What the Kyle? Crimzon Rulez, everyone's least favorite idol. I admire your tenacity and your drive. You moved your own drum on the idol journey. The stories you tell and the way you tell them are amazing. Holo Marchers continues to be one of my favorite Holo Pro bits. Your world building is unmatched. From the way that Ruzeters talk about you, it's clear to see that you fostered an amazing community. I can't wait to see what you have in store for the concert. I hope I didn't disappoint you. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Thank you, and thank you for the little Ruze doodle. Yee! Are all these letters going on the fridge? No. No, I'm sorry. They're going on a collage and getting framed. Crimzon Rulez. This is from Nifafa, by the way. Crimzon Rulez, of course, last and not least. Or maybe it is the least after all, because Ruze is indeed HOLOSTARS' least favorite idol. I still don't know why you call yourself that, though. Because you're epic. I rarely lurk in your streams because of the timing, but when I do, I enjoy the interactions with Ruzeters and how you talk like you're narrating the game you play. You're so cool, for real. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you for all the cute little Ruzeters! Cute. Oh! Orange Mar. Wait, this art goes hard. That's so... Oh, that's so good. That's so cute. That's so nice. 3D Live. Congrats. Don't worry too much and just have fun. Don't worry too much. Brother, you would not believe how much anxiety you could fit in this bad boy. But I'm past it now, and it was a lot of fun, and it was worth it. Anyway, thank you for the beautiful, 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 beautiful art, Ridgemire. Thank you. And look, it's Shinri! It's Shinri! Cute. You guys cheering me on makes it less anxiety-inducing. That's enough for me. Vonal says, Dear HOLOSTARS-EN, I'm so happy to see you come this far, to have your first live 3D concert. It seemed like yesterday you were debuting, and now you're performing on a big stage. I'm proud of how far you've come to show the world what it means to be a HOLOSTAR. Keep on shining bright, and don't ever let that waver. To my Oshis, Haka, and Ruze, I'm so happy to see you achieve a great milestone in your life. You've given so much happiness and hope to every Tempura in Armada, new and old. Please keep doing your best. I look up to you, my Oshis, as my ever-glowing stars. Oh, you slid ever-glow in there. Stars of hope. That's so clean, dude. Okay. You guys gotta stop being so nice all the time. You guys gotta stop being so nice all the time. God, your art always goes. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Good art. Good art. Good art. So cool, dude. You know, I always forget Haka has that little glowing orb. So cool. I'm not nice. I'm an asshole. I call you guys stinky all the time. You stinky, stinky little guys. Hey, KB, let's go. Stars-EN. Can't wait for your concert. Have fun and enjoy. KB, thank you. This is so cute. I love how it looks like we're like lifting the curtain after like leaving the stage or about to enter the stage. That's so cute, dude. I've never squealed in my life. Nice try. No, you're stinky. You're stinky. Why do you lie? It's my favorite thing to do. I'm the greatest liar in all of Elysium. Thank you, KB. To our dearest Stars-EN. Also Maple Seed, thank you. To our dearest Stars-EN, first of all, congrats. You can finally stand on the 3D stage together. I'm so happy for all of you. I may not follow most of you, but it warms my heart to know that all of your hard work paid off. Here's to wishing you to have many more concerts, collabs, and shenanigans together. To my Oshis, Gerard, Bettel, Goldie, and Ruze. I enjoy watching your streams and VODs when I'm stressed and I need cheering up. And I feel touched knowing that you're always doing your best for your fans. Please, continue being you. Thank you. I hope that it helps sometimes, even if I'm being a little cantankerous asshole. I gotta stop relying on that word. I realize I've used that to describe myself like 4 times today. Let's go with... egregiously stupid. An egregiously stupid asshole. It's a fun word to say. What can I say? Anyway, Maple Seed, thank you. Cute. Non-Armus? Ew, who's that guy? Ew. What's he doing up there? Ugh, gross. Is that a non-Armus up there? Gross. Anyway. Nicoya! Nicoya says, congrats on the 3D concert. I'm so happy to be able to celebrate this special month with all the boys, Tempura and Armada, to Octavio and Ruze. You both worked so hard to get here, and I'm so proud of you. Thank you for always being a source of joy and inspiration. Can't wait to see you on stage, shining brighter than the stage lights. Much love, Nicoya. Dum dum. Oh, Napster. Thank you for being a Ruzader and welcome back. Ah, cute. Wait, you made me look so cool. Damn. Wait a minute, I look so fucking cool. Oh, and the 3 other boys' colors on the necklace with the that's so cool. The ocean mark. That's so cute, dude. And Octavio with his ambassador hat. I love that. That's so cool, dude. Eee! Iris! Lumen Miel. 2025. It says, I love mosquitoes. That's what that must mean. It can't possibly mean Iris Lumen Miel. That'd be weird. That's so cute. Thank you. I love men? Nah. Impossible. Impossible. Men only. ... Oh, I love me. A confident artist. I like to see it. I like to see it. From Iris Lemon Miel. To my Oshis, Shinri and Ruze. Thank you for the inspiration and light you have both given with your streaming / yapping. That's me, I'm the yapper. Take care. To all of HOLOSTARS-EN, congrats on the concert. Thank you. Thank you for including the other boys in there as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Actually, Shinri's kind of a yapper too. Let's be so for real with each other. But damn. Thank you, and thank you kindly for the art and for the sweet message. Holy shit, let's fucking go, brother. Let's fucking go, brother. Holy moly. Congrats on the 3D concert. We'll be cheering on you, all of you. You all? No, cheering on you all. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yee! God damn, we look fucking handsome. We look good as hell. All right, Shinri. I'm starting to notice an overlap with Shinri likers and me. What happened? Wait a minute. Cover them up. Chill out. Relax. It's fine. They're good. God damn, this art's so fucking good. Ellis art always goes hard. Insane. Ellis art. Ellis art. Yeah, Ellis art. Yeah. Fucking insane. True. Shinri and Octavio. Yeah, I've got a lot of people who like Shinri and people who like Octavio like me. What's that say? Weird. People who like Beto like me too. People who like Goldie like me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. People who like HOLOSTARS like me? What the fuck? Oh, all right. Ew, people like me? Ugh. Yucky. Omi, thank you. Congrats on the 3D concert. Thank you. Thank you for drawing the idol fit. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shocking development, right? Weird. Umi, thank you. For you, your art always goes so fucking insane. It's bonkers, dude. It's bonkers. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the idol piece. It's so cute. There's so much good art. Look at all this art. Look, 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 look. God, I can't get. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I gotta stop gushing for a minute. God, so cute, so cute, so cute, so good. Does that say Ganbare? I think that says Ganbare, right? Am I wrong? Am I reading that wrong? Either way, Otsu, arigatou gozaimasu. Kawaii, kawaii. Yosh. Yeah, I speak German sometimes. Yep. Oh, let's go. Everglow. Wait, is your Twitter name actually Deluxe Bath Bomb, Renzo? What the fuck? Either way, incredible art. Thank you. And you snuck Zephyr in there. He doesn't fit in the frame because he's massive, but thank you. Energy, off the charts. Oops, didn't mean to click that. My bad. My finger slipped on a key. It's so clean, dude. I see that you found my nails. I see that you've captured my nails as they are right now. My perfectly human nails that I use to disembowel my enemies. Remember always, axes are for monsters, knives are for people. And my claws are for my enemies. Just kidding, just joking. It was a prank. I just want to protect that smile. Let's protect that smile. The smile. True. Good times. Not claws, just human. Thank you. You got it. Ah, tasty, tasty, tasty. Cat Bell. It's Arcturus. From Renzo to Ruze. I like that wall-eyed little chibi up there. He's so cute. Don't fall for his tricks, guys. He burned my crops and slaughtered my livestock and robbed me of every possession. LMAO JK, I'm so glad I stumbled across your channel one day. I've experienced so much joy and inspiration since then. You really have made such a wonderful impact on the world. Now I expect you to be throwing hella ass on that stage or I'm unsubscribed. Ooh. Think we lost Renzo, guys. Damn, that's sad. Oh well. Isha. Says hello, Arcturus. That's a bummer, but it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Did you say Homestuck fart ASMR? What the fuck does that even mean? What are you saying to me right now? You know what, actually, Renzo, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you? How dare you? You little animal. I farted in my grandma's oxygen tank. That animation's still really good, by the way. Renzo does nutty fucking meme posts. It's so good. Also just great art. But anyway. Don't worry, we'll throw it back for you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah! Thank you. Congrats on the 3D concert. Thank you, Quark. Thank you. Look at these cute little guys. Eee! Ah! Queen Canada. Thank you. Damn, that's so good. That's so good. God, your art style's so good too. Oh, your anyway. God, so good. Oh, I got dog piece art too. Damn, you guys just so much fucking banger art. Ugh. HOLOSTARS Everglow! Yay! Thank you! Oh, 2 idle fits in a row, by the way? 2 idle fits in a row? Crazy? God. Ah! Thank you for the art! Thank you! I think people like you, bro. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Terrible taste, honestly, but I guess I'm glad you do. I've somehow fooled you all. I've somehow fooled you all. That's the evil side of me talking. That's the side of me that bullies me, is like, how'd you do it, Ruze? How'd you trick all these people into liking you? What lies did you tell? What did you say to them? You devious bastard, you. What have you done? Ah, Sigma. All right, Siggy, what you got? To Crimzon Rulez, thank you for being you and inspiring me. Please continue to shine and go even higher. You are an idol. I'm not very good with words, so I hope my heart says what my words can't. You're awesome. From Siggy. So good. So good, dude. I should have done a screaming song. God. Also, just a small note. I love the way that you do the fade on the eyelashes and like the purple eyeliner, which some people who are new here might not notice, but that's why I would only have purple eyeliner. See? That's how it. So fucking cool, dude. Suzu says, to my Oshis, Axel, Haka, and Ruze. Congrats on the 3D Live. Your idol outfits look really cool. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys shine on stage. I hope you guys have fun performing with everyone. And there's little axolotls and Hakitos and Ruzeters. Ah. I looked away for a second. Can you show it again? I'm afraid not. You'll have to look at it later. Sorry. Thank you, Suzu. Thank you. Oh, that's so cute. We're also happy. That's impossible. We're never happy in the same room together. Congrats. Shine bright. Thank you, Adradio. Oh my God. Sometimes your guys' Twitter names are different from your fucking art names. And I'm like, you bastards. You bastards. You do that to bully me specifically. This is so fucking adorable, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is Gerard taller than me? Wait, no, it's so cute. It's so cool. So cute. Thank you. Thank you, Ajadio. Ninja! Sorry, Ninja Happy, specifically. Says, thank you for always for your hard work. Congrats on 3D Live. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for drawing my idol fit and this cute little Ruzader who's got those little glow sticks. Thank you. There's even like a little calling card, tiny little ninja there. Hee. Cute, 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 cute. Your guys' art kills. It makes me angry. Muse, okay. Muse with the double up on the Shinri Ruze art. Let's go. Hey, I love the way you drew my ears, actually. What the fuck? That's cool as hell. I forgot Shinri wore a black outfit. Kind of got that mismatch going on. It's kind of fucking cool. So cool. Thank you, Muse. Sorry, Muse 9420. My bad. I don't know if we're on like first name basis or not. Very cute. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, I caught up on all the letters that were for me specifically. And there we have it, baby. Well, I wanted to do that as part of the resolve because I don't know if I'm going to get another chance to really talk about, you know, all that stuff again. So I wanted to take a second to just kind of acknowledge that. So anyway, I wanted to say thank you kindly for all the support, for not just me, for all the boys. Everglow was a big moment for a lot of us, and it was something that's been in the works for a long time and something a lot of us were stressing about and a lot of us worked really hard on. And aside from that, aside from like during big events, aside from during things like VCraft and Everglow and Holo Marches and karaoke's and concerts and cover drops, thank you guys for supporting us in the interim. I think a lot of times it's hard to remember, it's hard to overstate how gratifying it is not to have to like be doing something big, but just to be supported for just kind of like existing and trying our best. So thank you so much for all the support during our big events, and thank you for your support in the in-between as well. Thank you for keeping us keeping, you know, fuel on the fire, so to speak, for throwing more logs in there so that we can keep pushing it. I could probably speak for all the boys pretty safely, but I won't. but I speak for myself at least when I say all the art, all the clips, all the, you know, just commentary in general on social media and, you know, anywhere really, I guess, is just, it's a lot. It's a lot to fully, truly digest in its full scope, I think. I think that it can be easy to, like, as somebody on a platform sometimes, it can be easy to lose sight of how genuinely vast the world is and how many people are out there cheering you on and being reminded through things like people just like talking about you in public spaces or commenting on a VOD or something small, like just showing up and saying hi in chat, or, you know, huge things like doing art and making little fan animations and videos and, you know, making assets and stuff for stream and clips and such. All of that is a piece of the puzzle, I think, to keep reminding me at least to be constantly conscientious and grateful. I mean, I think I put a strong emphasis on trying to make sure that I always look at you guys as individuals and as people who are living your own lives and have your own time frames and your own like burdens and tasks and the things you've got to take care of. And the fact that you take time out to hang out with me for a bit or watch me or even make things for me is something I will be forever aware of and endlessly grateful for. Probably I will always feel a little bit like I don't deserve that, but it doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you. I can't always keep up with everything everywhere forever, and there's always going to be things I can't personally comment on, but I see the vast majority of it. I save every piece of art I ever find, unless you get shadow banned somehow, and even then sometimes I go back through the art tag and I find it anyway. Falcona, thank you for the Crimzupa. Just know that it doesn't go unappreciated, even if I'm like struggling to keep up. I mean, I'm always aware of it, and I try to devote as much of my free time as possible to making sure that I'm checking everything and always like got my head on a swivel to stay grounded and stay grateful. So, yeah, thank you. I'm going to keep trying to make cool stuff for you guys. I'm going to try to be worth that time and that investment you've put in. And if I'm not, that's okay. I understand. No hard feelings, but lucky for you, I happen to be the best motherfucker. Whoops. The best motherfucker that ever lived. And I happen to be the greatest of all time. So don't worry. You're in good hands. Sorry, the narcissism came back. I vacillated once again. I have flipped on the teeter-totter, and it's time to be arrogant again. Lucky you, just in the middle of a heartfelt speech, I turned back into a douchebag. Don't worry, you're in the best hands possible. I am the greatest creature that ever existed. You are blessed to be in a universe where I was born, and you're welcome for my being in this reality, because I could have been in any reality, but I chose this one with my infinite, untamed grace that I bestow upon thee. Also, yeah, that's all. Thanks for coming to the Resolve. It's gonna be it's been a big month. It's gonna be a big month, I imagine. And the next month's gonna be even bigger than this month, but maybe smaller than last month. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm gonna try to take a break this month. No promises, but I'm gonna try. I'm definitely gonna try. Hey! Chio Kitty, thank you for the 21 months. And Falcona, thank you so much for the Crimson Pa! Thank you, gamers. But right now, in this moment, for just a second, while the narcissism's still hitting me in my fucking brainstem and poisoning my mind like infinite fungal spores that have like fucking shot into my bloodstream, I'm the greatest idol around. So take that. That's right. I'm everybody's Kamiyoshi. How do you like that? Clarity at 3 a.m. Thank you for the delicious soup. Thank you. So, get excited for this month. There's still going to be a lot to be done. There's still going to be a lot of things I try to knock out. There's going to be, I think, a return to form on being just kind of a silly little guy who does whatever, whenever. But I'll still try to hold myself accountable to all of the goals I've set. Of course, you know, beating a game, a little bit of book content, definitely some holo marches, some membership stuff. I'm going to hold myself accountable to that while still letting myself slack a little bit, loosen the reins enough to enjoy myself and not be like a permanent ball of stress, or at least I'm going to try. Yippee! That's all. I'm going to go now. I'll see you. Hold on, I'm grabbing my phone. I will see you. Hold on, I'm grabbing my phone. Isha! Thank you for being an asshole. And I will not see you tomorrow because I have dental stuff to take care of. But I will see you Wednesday in the evening, same time slot. That's going to be for the VCraft Enchanted Zatsu, where I talk about VCraft and Clifford Rolexes, and I do a bit of wrap up, and Clifford might even make an appearance. We'll see. You never know. And then Thursday's going to be Grounded 2 and Power Rangers with Roy Kiato. And then Friday, I may or may not do a Gorilla stream, depending on how I'm feeling, but we'll see. And then Saturday, I've got the karaoke rebroadcast. That's going to be at the 1 p.m. EU time slot for you EU Zaders out there who might have missed it. If the EST Zaders missed it because it was too late, sorry. Hope you're ready to wake up at noon. I guess you could sleep in for like an hour if you really want to, but whatever. And then I'm going to do a Zatsu about Everglow. So, yeah, that's going to be with the Armors Boys. It's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be on the main HoloStars English channel, I believe. Yeah, that's right. Grounded 2, motherfucker. All right. So, I will see you later. I'm going to take 2 days to work on some stuff because there's a lot I need to catch up on. And I'm going to keep reading through a lot of the cool birthday content you guys made me because that's fun and I like it. And I'm also going to try to work on some Holo Archer stuff, but I won't spoil what, but I will get right on that. Bye, gamers. Have fun. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Fucking get out of here, dude. You're being the guy who stays 10 minutes after the party. Go, go, go! Your VOD question is... What's the best concert you've ever been to? Oh, my tummy grumbled. Maybe I make my own rice. All right, comment down below. Thanks. Bye. Oh yeah, I should find somebody to raid. Hold on. I'm gonna see if there's anybody online. You could go outside. I'm probably gonna go for my 3 a.m. walk here in a few hours. Oh, baby, a triple! It looks like Shinri's actually streaming right now, which it's been a minute since I've been able to raid Shinri. That's pretty cool. Looks like you got Goldie on. Bales is on. Roscoe. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, actually, I'm going to raid you over, too. I'm taking you over to Jonkin Palm. Jonkin Palm just recently had his 2.0 debut. He looks chef's fucking kiss. I'm going to take you over there. He's playing Uma Musume right now. Pretty derby. So, hey, let's go, gamers. Let's go say hello to Jonkin. Please, 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 please support him. He's been really cool. He's a super cool dude all the time. He's like the uncle VTuber you wish you had. He's a better uncle than any uncle. All right, let's go, gamers. Go say hi to Jonkin for me. I'm going to pop in and say hello to him for a minute, too. Bye!